Support for the show, FYF Sports, is brought to you by Manscaped, who's the best in men's below-the-waist grooming. Manscaped offers precision engineered tools for your family jewels. Manscaped is trusted by over 2 million men worldwide. Join the movement for all of your below-the-waist grooming needs. Get 20% off and free shipping with coupon code FYFCREW at manscaped.com. That's 20% off with free shipping at manscaped.com. Use the code FYFCREW. Your balls will thank you. FYF Sportsman, it's Lamont. We back. We got to get to these NFL predictions. I know the games are about to start, but we got to talk about them. Is it going to be another? Is it going to be another magical run for Tom Brady, or are the Chiefs just going to run through everybody? In these past live streams, a lot of people talk about the Chiefs as if they're unbeatable. But I never trust a playoff format. I never trust a playoff format that's one and done. All right, all it takes is one bad game, one bad moment, one bad decision, and your season is over. That's all it takes. Too many weird things go on in sports for me to trust a system that has a one and done playoff format. You're never going to get the best team winning. Not most of the time, you're not. Now, the Chiefs were able to successfully get through the gauntlet last year. Can they do it 2 years in a row? All right, I don't know. It's extremely hard to repeat as Super Bowl champs in the NFL. All right, so what we're going to do is and salute to everybody that's hopped in early today. Claudia, I see you in there. Zeke, Big Chest, B Skrill, SB, King Cali and True the King, man. Everybody in here. Salute to everybody watching from the Facebook live stream. All right. Next week, we're going to be going live stream simultaneously on Twitch as well and Stitcher. All right. So we're going to be opening up the channel to other platforms as well. Every time we go live on all platforms at the same time. So if you have any of those apps and you want to watch from there, feel free to do so. But I'm not even going to really hesitate today. There's not much I can say about these matchups. What do you guys think about the first matchup of the day? And we're just going to kind of break it. We're going to break up each of these matchups. We're going to break them down and really try to figure out who's going to win. All right, but let me go ahead and drop the link for everybody because I want y'all to get in here early. I know the games are going to be starting soon. So like I said, I'm going to try to keep this to an hour and a half because I don't want you guys to miss out on those games. It may extend a little past an hour. It may get up to 2 hours, but that's fine as well. We can stay in as long as needed to get these matchups figured out. So let's get the link in there. Again, if you're new in the chat, if you haven't been in the live panel before, hit the link. Don't be afraid to jump in and chop it up with us. All right. If I see any new faces coming to backstage, I usually give you guys priority and I'll let you in first. All right. We got a new thing here at FYF Sports, man, because we got so many new people coming onto the chat every day. Just let people know where you're from. And then, before you make your take, if you haven't done so already, especially if you're new. All right. Because I'm always curious to see where you guys are from. We've had a few people from outside of the U.S., Australia, UK. All right. A couple people messaged me from Canada. So salute to everybody watching outside of the U.S. as well. He says, people are saying that Kevin Love is better than AD. Yeah, well, I mean, spot him, got him. It's just like, sometimes I think people just say stuff just to be saying it at this point in time. I don't know if it's very reliable takes over there. I had to drop that video on Lord Ninja though, because again, like I told Lord Ninja, you cannot come over here and say something stupid in basketball and expect me not to capitalize on it. I expect y'all to do the same thing with me. If I say something crazy, if I have a crazy sports take or revelation and it has me looking crazy, I expect you guys to ether me as well. But Lord Ninja is forever etched in history now with that one of the worst takes on LeBron James ever. Bucks gonna dominate Mike G. Oh, man, that's tough to say. I don't know if they're gonna dominate the Packers. The Packers surprised me last week. Oh, Victorville, California, Claudia Portia Taylor. Salute. Jacob Jennings, salute, man. Thanks for hopping in today, Jacob Jennings. I want to know who your picks are for today. Who are your picks for today's two games? All right. We need to know. We need to know everybody's picks. Hold on. Let me let the few people in the backstage in here. We got Lee. We got Big Chest. We got Chosen. Salute to you guys for hopping in early.
Salute. What up?
Okay, yeah, we got over 100 people. I'm going to start with Chosen, man. Chosen, what do you got on today's matchups? First of all, which matchup is the most intriguing to you? Like, which one do you like the most, and who do you have moving on to the Super Bowl?
All right, the one that's more intriguing is the one that's about to come on in about an hour or two. I really want to see that because those are the teams that's like good on offense and defense. When you looking at when you look at the Chiefs or whatever, they all they power is offensively and whatnot, but their defense is kind of average, you know what I'm saying? But they get it there though, man. But it's just me, like, man, I hope it's Chiefs and Green Bay. Like, that's the moneymaker right there. That's gonna be the shootout. That's the one everybody, I'm pretty sure, wants to see. But you know what I'm saying? And then it's like, man, I cannot see the Bucks. Not the Bucks, but I cannot see the Bills winning, right? And this being intriguing to see, like, especially if they going against the Bucks, like the Bills and Bucks. Man, I don't know who would want to watch that, though. Like, what you think, though? What you think?
Hey, man, for me, for me, the matchup that I want to see is I want to see Tom Brady, Patrick Mahomes. You got the past. You got the future. And, obviously, Tom Brady's considered by some to be the GOAT. You got Patrick Mahomes looking like he might be the GOAT one day.
Yeah.
I mean, and it's just like, to have that matchup is if Tom Brady can get that type of matchup before he retires, win or lose, that's the matchup I want to see. Now, I don't think that matchup favors Tom Brady at all.
It doesn't, but that defense,
I think they're extremely outclassed. Yeah, I just think they're outclassed big time, though. But you never know. Well, let me go because I know Big Chess is the football aficionado here. I want to hear from Big Chess. Big Chess, what do you got on these matchups? And then what's the best matchup? Like what's the most intriguing matchup of the day?
Honestly, on these matches, the most intriguing one is obviously it's going to be Bucks and Packers. One is just I want to see what the Bucks defense is going to do against Aaron Rodgers, because it's not like last week when you're facing Noodle Arm and Drew Brees. You can't play 22 man cover 5 on him because he will burn you deep with Devontae Adams. So I want to see what Todd Bowles does, what blitz packages he dials up for Aaron Rodgers. One thing I do notice, as good as the Packers have been, they've struggled. The three losses they had, those are against physical football teams, and they've struggled when teams play extremely physical with them. But it's gonna be a show. It's a toss-up for me, so I really don't know who's gonna win. And as with the Chiefs and the Bills, my thing is, the Bills can't do what they did last time. They cannot play zone coverage because Patrick Mahomes he will eat them alive. They're gonna have to play man coverage, and they're gonna have to be disciplined. There's a way to beat them. If you can stunt with your front seven, not necessarily sacrifice your back end, but if you can stunt blitz, you can get some stuff off the edge and everything. If you can force Patrick Mahomes to get off his spot and everything, and forcing him to make difficult throws, you have a chance. Offensively, Josh Allen has to be the guy. You can't afford to give this Chiefs offense extra possessions. So Josh Allen has to be the guy, both with his arm and both with his legs, because Zach Moss is the running back for the Bills. He's out, and it's just going to be Singletary, and Josh Allen's just going to have to be playing at the MVP level. Stephon Diggs is going to have to show up. Cole Beasley is going to have to show up. For the Bills to win, it's going to have to be a Herculean effort by Josh Allen, because if you give the Chiefs any semblance of life, the way they played over the last couple of weeks, they will go down the field and beat you. Now, I'm telling you, you're right, that the Chiefs, they do have a couple of weaknesses. They their back end can be very lax. Yep. Tyrann Mathieu, I know he can be he's great, phenomenal, but their corners can be very lax at sometimes, and you can actually burn them. You can burn their corners. Now, if you can get Tyrann Mathieu to come down, and you got single high, I'm attacking Breland all day long with Stephon Diggs. But if they're playing too deep and over the middle, you're gonna have that middle to field those rug routes open. So it just depends. But my Super Bowl predictions, I'm gonna keep it the same like I had at the beginning of the year, Chiefs and Bucks. So that's what I got winning today.
Man, hey, I like that take, man. And again, Big Chest just broke it down. He went into detail about the coverages, defensive schemes. I like that take right there. But at the end of the day, we still got to see it happen on the field. And I saw somebody in the chat say that Patrick Mahomes is potentially dealing with some turf toe, and I know he was in concussion protocol earlier this week. Do y'all think them injuries are taking a toll on Mahomes? Turf toe? So turf toe is an injury where
what is turf toe?
It's like, I don't know how to describe it, but it's hard to. But just imagine somebody beating your toe with a freaking hammer. Just imagine that, with just beating the mess out of your toe with a hammer. Just imagine that.
Oh, okay.
Consistently.
Okay. Why did you say jam toe or something like that?
No, it's not a jam toe though.
It's not a jam toe. It's just the muscle in the toe. He can't bend it. I don't know. It's NFL terms, but it's difficult, man.
He can't bend it.
Yeah, he can't bend it.
Oh,
so
hell no.
They're gonna have it's on his. The thing is, it's on his plant foot. Because when quarterbacks when they throw in their plant foot, it's on his plant foot. So he's gonna have a bigger shoe on his right foot, and he's gonna have a plate on top of the foot to prevent him from bending and everything. So that's gonna more than likely limit his mobility.
Oh God.
But I ain't worried about his legs. I'm worried about that cannon of an arm.
Oh, no, I'm worried. No, bro. No.
Hold on, Lee. Lee's been kind of quiet up there.
Line ain't all that, man.
Lee, what you got on it, Lee?
Go ahead, my bad.
Well, as always, salute to you, Lamont. You and your family. Salute to the panel. I think for the first game, Tampa and Green
I'm about
Bay,
to get hot.
I don't think it's going to be anything like it was the first time they played. I don't think that at all. I mean, because the first time Devontae Adams was just coming back from, I think he had hamstring problems. I think.
Yeah, it was a
Yeah,
hamstring.
yeah, hamstring. He wasn't near 100%. Alan Lazar was pretty good, but even then, he was dealing with a sports hernia at the time, and he ended up getting surgery not too long after that. They weren't quite in sync yet, even though they were undefeated at the time. Yes, their run defense is certainly not the greatest, but that secondary can definitely be had. Now, granted, the Chiefs did a number on them, but they're the Chiefs. They're on another level. But if you look at the teams that were successful against Tampa, um, they had a dynamic passing attack. They didn't turn the ball over, and their secondary can be had because the Saints had some opportunities. And
Yeah,
granted, Drew Brees, he's not the same player anymore. But there are some opportunities that were missed. When they were playing cover two, when they were playing man briefly, they could be had. I think with the Packers,
yeah,
they have a better core group of receivers. And on top of that, I think the one player that has really improved, who I thought the Packers were going to be done with after this year, but I think he's going to get another chance next year. Valdez Scantling. He's not a body catcher anymore. He actually catches with his hands. He's been running better routes. He's been getting open. At times, he doesn't have to be schemed open. At times, that's what separates okay receivers from great receivers. I'm not saying he's in that category, but a lot of the receivers run good routes. They can get open. They don't have to be schemed open. And the one thing about those type of receivers, if you have at least in today's NFL, if you have at least 3 to 4 of them, it can really open up your offense and it could really attack holes in the secondary. So I think the Packers are going to win, but I won't be surprised if the Bucks win. So that's number one. Number two, what would be key for the Bills is, hey, if you keep the Chiefs anywhere between, this is almost highly unlikely, but if you could keep them between 17 and about 24 points, you have a chance. But I just think their offense is too potent. Their defense is good, but it's not as stout, as other teams in the league. Well, granted, most of those teams aren't even playing in the playoffs anymore. Yeah. It's not as stout, so their secondary can still be had a little bit too. And going back to, when Buffalo played last week, if Lamar Jackson just had some help in the wide receiver position,
Lord have mercy.
I think, oh my goodness, I think Lord they would have won the game. And Trudy King and I, we've been saying this for a while. When you look at the Ravens, main 3 wide receivers with Boykin, with Hollywood Brown, and with Willie Snead, none of them can get open without getting schemed open. None of them.
They can't route run. They can't route run to save their lives, man.
They can't. And then on top of that, unless they're schemed open, out of those 3 wide receivers, I don't think any of the 3 would be a starting 1, 2, or 3 wide receiver in at least 30 teams. And that's what Lamar's been dealing with. So Buffalo had that to their advantage, and that's why Buffalo just said, hey, look, Lamar, we respect you, but we don't respect your receivers. And we're going to blitz your tight ends. We're going to blitz your fullback, and then we're going to blitz you when you're running the football, because we know those wide receivers, they're not cutting it. And obviously when Dez was even in the game briefly, they just said, look, you're not the Dez Bryant of 2016 or 2014. So that's out the window. So I think the Bills, if they can hold, the Chiefs 17 to 23 points, they have a chance. But I think the Chiefs are going to score 30 plus. So I have something that the NFL has wanted for decades, and that's the 2 most storied franchises who are in the first 2 Super Bowls, and that's the Chiefs and the Packers. But I won't be surprised.
Right there.
Hey,
Let me shout out Jacob Jennings real quick. Jacob Jennings with the Cash App donation for the great content. Hey man, salute to Jacob Jennings, big time supporter of the channel, man. Always got to go show love to Jacob Jennings when he comes in here, man. Appreciate the donation. We got a couple new people in the chat. We got True the King, and we're gonna let him get his take on these two matchups today, and then we're gonna go to Lord Ninja. True the King, what do you got on these two matchups? Yeah, take yourself off mute, True the King.
Yo,
There you go.
you hear me now?
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah. I got the Bucks. I got the Bucks over the Packers, man. I mean, I feel the Buccaneers, they got hot at the right time. And when you got teams like this hot at the right time, they dangerous to beat. You know what I mean? Especially when you talking about, you know what I mean, the NFL. So I mean, the main thing is who's going to turn the ball over. Whoever turns the ball over the less is going to win the game. I know it's in Lambeau Field, but Tom Brady played any type of condition before. He played in big game before, so it's like this is nothing new to Tom Brady. So the experience level. The question is, I mean, the thing is, they kind of got away with, you know what I mean? That secondary been falling this year. So the Packers may have Aaron Rodgers may have a big game, but the Packers defense also struggled with the run. So I got a slight edge on the Buccaneers, man. I got a slight edge on the Buccaneers, and for the Bills in Kansas City, man, listen, man, Bills gonna get trashed, man. There ain't gonna be no competition. Bills got no chance in hell. They not
I keep saying that, man. I don't believe it.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you why. Because like it's not in the fact that they can't run the ball. They refuse for some reason. They refuse to run the ball. Like they don't like. That's like run the ball for them. It's like not in their philosophy. Even when they can run the ball. So it's like you can't just go in the air and expect Josh Allen to go head to head with Patrick Mahomes. It's not gonna happen, man. You know what I mean? Hey, man. And it's in Kansas City. So hey, man, that Kansas City, that's different.
I mean, he got that toe.
Man. Huh?
I mean, he got that toe, man, and that offensive line ain't all that, man. And he always had to scramble here and there, man. That toe, man, I didn't even know that, man, because that offensive line that the Chiefs got, Patrick Mahomes, he has to scramble every once in a while or every other play, man, because that's going to be crucial, man. I didn't even know about that toe turf stuff, man. Real talk, man. For real.
Yeah,
He's
but
not
the
going to be
thing
safe out there at all.
But the thing is, Patrick Mahomes can get the ball out of his hands easily. And what True the King is saying is about that. The Bills, they don't run the ball, even though they got David Singletary, and I think, and then Josh Allen can run the ball. The thing is, they get too pass happy. The problem with that is if you go 3 and out against the Chiefs, you might as well call it quits because that's just putting yourself in an unnecessary hole. So they have to be balanced because they have to control the clock. The less time Patrick Mahomes has the ball in his hands, the more chances the Bills have to win. But back to you, True the King.
Trust me, it's hard for them boys to get. Trust me, it's kind of hard. It's a little hard for him to see, like, who's open. Like, he likes to make that perfect pass sometimes, man. He be back there waiting.
It's gonna be open, man. It's gonna be people open. That offense is so. Listen, that's all. The Kansas City Chiefs is a historically great offense. Period. With the Bills, don't get caught up with the Bills. Don't get caught up with the Bills did against the Ravens. The Ravens offense is nowhere near what Kansas City is. They can't do what they did to Lamar Jackson. And like it's not gonna be the same, man. You got more Patrick Mahomes, they got more weapons. You got Tyreek Hill and somebody you gotta double, or you make sure you can't you got Travis Kelce, the best tight end in the game. I mean, it's gonna be. Listen, man, they're gonna blow them off the field, man. You heard it first, man. They're gonna blow them off the field.
It's a defensive mismatch, man. I ain't gonna lie, because they ain't gonna even have Tre'Davious White on Tyreek Hill. He's gonna be on Travis Kelce. So they're gonna have somebody. they're gonna probably have Poyer on Tyreek Hill, and Poyer ain't as fast. Poyer is nowhere near as fast as Tyreek Hill, and that's the problem. So the thing is, you're gonna have to what they're gonna have to do is they're gonna do what Tampa did in the second half of their game against Kansas City. They're gonna have to double and then single coverage, basically forcing everybody else to beat you one-on-one. And you're gonna have to live with that, but you just can't let Tyreek Hill and Travis Kelce eat you alive. So
Right.
but the thing is, the Bills' offense is that if Josh Allen gets going and he gets into a rhythm, that Chiefs secondary, like they're very lax. And there's one thing, they really don't press and everything. When they blitz, they haven't, that when they blitz, as long as Josh Allen doesn't turn the ball over, they're gonna be in the game. They lost the last time. It's a different team, but they lost the last time because Josh Allen, he turned the ball over in uncritical times.
And another
Right.
thing, that's
Hold on, let me before you go, Lee, because we got to get to Lord Ninja. He just hopped in. Lord Ninja, thanks for hopping in the chat, man. Let us know what's the most intriguing matchup for the day that you see, and who do you have getting to the Super Bowl? Who are your Super Bowl teams?
The most intriguing matchup is going to be what everybody. Well, I think everybody in America wants to see is Tom Brady versus Aaron Rodgers, because I could be wrong, but I don't even think. I'm trying to think. I don't think they played each other in a playoffs. Even a Super Bowl before. So it's like they're old players, and they're like the best of the best as like quarterbacks, and people are gonna get to see. Which probably gonna be like a real showdown between one of the greatest the greatest quarterbacks of my generation that I have privilege to see. So that's gonna be a really good matchup. I like Patrick Mahomes. He's a really great quarterback, and it's gonna be exciting to see, what's his name? I think it's Josh Allen for the Buffalo Bills. I think Kansas City, they're gonna pull out, and I want to see Kansas City play against Green Bay. So, and that'd be a very exciting matchup because I actually wanted to see that last year, but the 49ers took it over.
Yeah, I feel you there.
But bro, I want to ask, like a question right quick. I was like, do we need to speak about something like, after the chat?
So what?
You posted a video, and I'm trying to figure out what's up, bro.
What happened, Lord Ninja?
Nah, I'm asking you.
We had to post that, man. We had to, FYF debates, man. That was unfortunately you had a bad basketball take. We had to elaborate on it, man.
But that was untrue.
Hold on. Hey, Lord Ninja.
Hold on.
If you feel it was a bad basketball take, I'll give you as soon as we get past this football talk, because I want to let Lee and them finish up on it. I'll give you a chance to double down on what you were speaking on that conversation, because I didn't want to get off on a tangent on the LeBron thing right now, because a lot of people in here today are in here for the football. But I will give you an opportunity to speak on that if you don't mind sticking around for about the next 15 minutes or so. Because I don't want this live to go on too long today, because I know people want to watch those games.
Heard you talking all that shit, man. Heard you talking all that shit.
Is that anti?
No, that's not.
I want to wait.
Anti's not here. Anti's not in here yet. Anti's not here. Hold on. We got somebody new in the panel. At least I haven't seen them back here yet. We got CJ Too Cool. Let us know where you're from, and also, what is your take on today's games? Who do you have moving along to the Super Bowl?
Oh yeah, what's good? Y'all can hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
What's good? My salute to the panel. I'm from Virginia. Always check out your channel, catch your podcast.
Appreciate it.
I got the Chiefs over the Bills. Probably gonna be a high scoring game. Both defenses look optimistic, so it's a toss up. But I'm gonna take the Chiefs. That last year last game they showed something. You know what I'm saying? So And then Tom Brady. You already know how that goes. So it really depends on if the Packers can run the ball, control the clock a little bit. But if they let the game come close, that might go for Tom. But I'm gonna take the Packers.
You guys are Packers. I mean, and then also, what do you think is going to be the best matchup today? Because I think a lot of people are writing the Chiefs game off as just a win for the Chiefs. I actually think that could turn out to be the best matchup of the day. I don't think it's going to be the Packers and the Bucks. That's what I don't think it's going to be that matchup. What do you got on that?
I look at that. It really just depends on how the Bills play. Josh Allen, he can't turn the ball over against the Chiefs, because if you give the Chiefs extra possessions, that's when you got to play catch up. And when you try to play catch up, that's not going to work against the Chiefs. So I'm looking at Josh Allen. Even if they don't run the ball, he just can't create turnovers. Don't put them in good field position. The Saints the Chiefs got a good special teams, and they optimistic, so they can catch off guard easy. So that's what I'm saying. But I think the Chiefs gonna bring that out, because I didn't really like what I saw from the Bills last week anyway.
Yeah, I actually picked the Bills to lose last week. They actually got through.
I seen you, Lamar. I seen you picking the Browns over the Chiefs. I was like, I'm gonna have to get up here and get Lamar about that one, man.
Hey, I was just trying to go for the upset. I thought, I'm thinking it's a one and done format. Anything can happen. I mean, why not? Why not? They were playing good. They deserved it. They at least deserved a pick from a few people, because they surprised everybody this year. I don't think anybody expected them to be that good. I think they had a great season. They kind of proved some people wrong. They got a lot to improve on. Now, Baker Mayfield is not done yet. I think he's kind of a big-headed a little bit. I want to see if he can go this offseason, work on getting better, and come back and help that team get back to where they are. Because a lot of teams, it's either one way. Usually teams like the Browns, they'll just completely fall off the following year, or they'll double down and get better on it. It's rare that you just actually kind of stay in that same spot in the NFL. So I'm curious to see how they work to get better going in the next season. But does anybody else? Hold on, who do we got in here? Does anybody in the live panel? Remember, I'm gonna put the link in here. I want to give everybody an opportunity to speak on this matchup if they want to. But I know we got Lord Ninja in here. He had some questions for the panel, at least for me. So I want to make sure we get all of the football talk out. Go ahead, Lee.
Hey, two things. Well, one for True the King, and the second one for it's Big Chest. True the King, you were wrong for laughing at Ralph Lauren's joke on Anti about those butter biscuits from Popeyes. The last video. you were so wrong for that.
Hey, I was just sitting back. I just be sitting back listening, man, taking notes, man.
We got somebody new in the chat. I haven't seen Hassan Watson. We got Hassan. Hold on, Lee. We got Hassan Watson. He just hopped in the chat. Sounds like he's outside in the rain, but I'm glad you hopped in. Hassan Watson, what do you got on these Super Bowl matchups? Who do you think's going on to the Super Bowl? And let us know where you're from as well.
Oh yeah. Can everybody hear me?
Yes, sir. We can hear you.
We hear you.
And I would speak to everybody on the panel, in the chat, even in the comment section. Currently at work. Don't want to work, but it is what it is. You know how these things go.
Yes, sir. But, thanks for jumping in.
As far as the Super Bowl pick, I kind of really agree with you. I think the Bills and the Chiefs are actually going to be the matchup of the night. Believe it or not, I really believe that I think the Packers are going to convincingly beat the Buccaneers, because I think the Buccaneers, they're not going to handle the cold of Green Bay. They're just not going to handle it. Like when you look at all their games, Tampa Bay really haven't dealt with the cold weather and dealing with a Florida team. And other than Tom Brady, I don't think they're going to withstand the cold. To be honest with you, I think mentally, if they get behind 10 points, I don't think they're going to recover. And I think the Green Bay going to convincingly win that game. I don't think it's a blowout, but I think they're going to convincingly win that game. But like I said, as far as Chiefs and the Bills, I think that's going to be the matchup. That's the tough one. I can't. I'm leaning towards the Bills because of Patrick Mahomes' injury, and the Chiefs have not been the same since they beat the Buccaneers. Their offense is not the same. They're not scoring. They're not scoring points in the red zone at a high clip as they used to. I don't know. It's like they are coming down. They sputter in place. I don't know. And I got my hit back in the Browns game before Patrick Mahomes got hurt because in all honesty, they were going up and down against the Browns. It's just that they want to cash it in for some odd reason. I think the Bills want to take it. So that's my take.
All right, hey, I like what he said about the Bucks and the Green Bay matchup. I think this is just the worst possible matchup for Tom Brady. Any other team,
Exactly.
it'd be a great matchup, but for me, I think this is just a horrible matchup for him. I think Green Bay kind of outclasses them in almost everything. Everything that the Bucks do, I think Green Bay can do it just as good or better. That's just the unfortunate part of it. Now, maybe we know this is still Tom Brady. We know Tom Brady. This is where he shines. The regular season he didn't look like the old Tom Brady that we were used to seeing, but in the playoffs, he's a different beast. So I can't just kind of gloss over that as if that's something I can ignore. Does anybody got anything else? Because we got to do our picks as a whole panel, just so we can lock our picks in, just as a consensus. We only got 2 games, so it should go fairly quickly, and then we can move on to the next topic. We can help out. We can help address Lord Ninja to wrap the show up. But we're gonna start with Lee. Lee, who do you got? Just shout out both your picks for today's games. I just want to get a consensus on overall who we think go win. I'll start with my picks first. I think it's going to be the Chiefs. I think it's going to be the Chiefs and the Packers, but I would love to see Chiefs and the Bucks, two Hall of Fame bound quarterbacks. One at today's age, one of the days of the past. Man, I would love to see that matchup happen before Tom Brady retires. Big Chess, who do you got? Lock in your 2 final choices.
Chiefs and Bucks.
Chiefs and Bucks. Oh, if you got the Bucks upsetting the Packers, it can happen. Hold on, we got CJ. Who do you got? Who are your 2 teams? Who you locking in?
Like I said, I'm gonna go with the Chiefs and the Packers, man. They've been the 2 of the best teams all year. I don't see no point of them slipping up now. And it don't really matter how many points you win by and all that. A dub is a dub. You find ways to win games on the fly. So I'm gonna lock that in.
All right, Lord Ninja, who are your 2 teams? Who you locking in?
I'm locking in Chiefs and Packers.
I like that. All right, we got Chosen. Chosen, who you got?
Yeah, man, I'm in Missouri. I'm gonna go Chiefs Packers, man.
Chief Packers, I like that one too. And Big Bless. When Big Bless just hopped in, what are your thoughts? Before you make your 2 picks, Big Bless, let us know how do you feel about these 2 matchups of the day? Because I know you didn't get a chance to speak on it earlier. And who do you have winning each game?
Honestly, bro, I'm a Green Bay Packer fan. I'm rooting for my dogs, you feel me? But I gotta be real with everybody on the panel, everybody in the comment section. We ain't secured a bag since 2011, bro. So if you put your money on them guys, you might want to get your shit back, dog. But anyway, I'm still rooting for my boys. And when it comes to the Chiefs and the Bills, I kind of want to go with the Bills, bro, for some reason, bro, because I don't know. I don't know if Mahomes' equilibrium right, man. He was in concussion protocol, and even though he passed it, bro, the brain, you need that, bro, especially being a quarterback, dog. Like, I don't know, bro. I don't know if he's gonna even make it through the game. We don't know, bro. And the toe, we don't even know if he might make it through the game, bro. I kind of want to edge the Bills, man. So if I'm gonna choose, I'm gonna go with Green Bay because my loyalty, even though I know we not good at securing the bag, I gotta admit that. And I'm gonna go with the Bills, the underdog, man.
Hey, I like that. Hey, hold on.
Lamar.
hold on, Lee. Antisocial just hopped in, so I know he wants to make his chime in on this and make his picks. But Antisocial,
Hey,
man.
Lamar,
Go ahead, Lee.
oh yeah, I just didn't get to make my pick yet. Lamar,
Oh, my
I
bad,
agree
my
with
bad,
you.
my bad.
I think
I ain't picking
Chiefs.
you.
No, you're fine.
Oh, Shooter King has
I
to
think
go
with
too.
the Chiefs,
Okay.
they're just they're too skilled. They're too skilled and they're too fast. So I have the Chiefs, and then I have the Packers winning, but I won't be surprised if the Bucks win.
Patrick Mahomes compromised, bro.
What's wrong with it? Let us know.
He got a toe injury.
Okay.
Compromise.
They still can run the ball though.
Okay, who?
It's the Bills. They still
Not
they
with
can
turf
switch it
toe.
up.
Turf toe stopped you from
No,
doing all
I'm
those
talking
quick
about.
cuts.
I'm talking about like what's the dude name?
Oh, the
Got
running
like
back.
three
Running
names.
back. Okay, I got you.
Three names. What's the dude? Why is he
Come
Touchdown
on,
Bucks.
Hilaire.
Touchdown
Yeah, they can
Bucks.
switch. They always can switch it up though, man. They always can
Man,
switch
look
the
here.
offense up.
Like I said, bro, Patrick Mahomes is compromised, dog. So I won't be surprised if the Bills pull it out, bro.
They've been
Touchdown Bucks.
I mean,
when you injured like that, you know what I mean? They prepare for that. So I mean, listen, man. Don't
I
hey
understand what you're saying, but you do understand that offense runs through Patrick Mahomes.
right, but it's all about the Bills. The question is, can the Bills really secure the bag? Can the Bills temper and do the unexpected? You know what I mean? They gotta execute in the day. Turf toe or not with Patrick Mahomes, they gotta execute. They gotta use that to their advantage
The Bucks
and
just,
execute.
boy, they just walked down the field so easily, boy, on Green Bay.
They just did.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just scored.
Yeah.
God damn.
I'm trying to tell you,
It's
man.
like it's about to be a
Yeah.
long ass day for Green
We
Bay,
ain't worried
boy.
I'm
about
trying
that.
to
I ain't
Yeah,
worried
all right.
about that.
We not good at
Listen,
securing the bag in Green Bay,
listen.
bro. I just
And
gotta
y'all,
admit it,
and yo,
dog.
listen. Y'all better stop talking with Tom Brady, man.
I ain't gonna lie, son. That nigga just marched them niggas down the field with ease, bro. I ain't gonna lie, dog. Like, and that's a sign, bro. That first drive in
Yeah.
a game like this, bro, is everything, dog.
Ultra instinct
but he
Tom
got
Brady.
to set the
Ultra instinct
scene.
Tom Brady, man.
Man,
Ultra
these niggas
instinct
just
Tom
walk
Brady, man.
they walk them niggas right down the
That
field
was
and score.
quick, too. That
Who
was
said?
Yeah,
Who said on the
quick.
panel?
Know what I'm saying?
Hold on,
Quick.
anti. Who on the panel said, man? I don't know, man. They from Florida. They ain't gonna get used to that weather, man. Man, who said that, man?
It probably was
I got
me,
one of them
shit.
apologies.
Oh, it ain't. Hold
But
up, true. It ain't over with yet, nigga. You still do got Aaron
man,
Rodgers
it's
on the
all.
other side of the
Hey,
ball, nigga. Chill
it's
out.
pressure,
hold
bro.
on,
It's
True.
pressure.
I mean, hold on, True. We still gotta get your locked in picks, and we gotta get Antisocial's locked in picks for the Super Bowl before this
All right,
this game
I
really
got
starts.
the Bucks, of course. Bucks 8. Then the man, I got Kansas City over the Bills, man. Bills, man, it's the Bills, man. It's the Bills, man. That's all I gotta say.
Nigga said it's the Bills.
What up, Anti?
Why?
What's your picks? What anti? You pick anti?
Yeah, who your
Hold up,
picks for to
John.
get to the Super Bowl, Anti?
Hey, Anti, shut the channel, man.
What happened?
Who your picks to get to the Super Bowl?
Oh, man. I got Green Bay and Kansas City.
Oh,
And
you
I
got
got
them
Kansas
two.
City winning it.
Yeah.
Hopefully
I
they
would
win,
pick the
man.
Bills, honestly though.
I'm not gonna
Like
lie.
I don't like the Bills, but I would pick them.
I know turf toe in cold weather
Yeah, it's different though.
is different, bro. Like, especially if you a quarterback like Patrick Mahomes. He's mobile.
I ain't gonna
Yeah,
lie.
man.
And
So,
coming
like,
off that concussion
he still can
protocol,
make
that
throws.
shit different, dog.
exactly. So, like, bro, I'm telling you, I won't be surprised if the Bills pull this out, bro. I won't be surprised.
I don't believe in the Bills though can do it because they almost blew against the Colts, man. I don't know, man.
Phoenix
I don't
Rising
know.
said a good point right here. He said, dump that Kansas City barbecue sauce in the trash. Hey, that Kansas City barbecue sauce is kind of nasty. I'm not gonna
I
lie.
ain't know what the fuck is Kansas City
What
barbecue
do you?
sauce.
Hey,
barbecue
Andrew,
sauce.
what barbecue sauce you get from Buffalo? Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
Shit, I make
We
my
down
own
here in
barbecue sauce,
cheesecake.
nigga.
Don't
Fuck
do
you,
that.
mean?
Only
I'm down here
thing
in
Buffalo
Missouri,
good for.
man.
Hold on. Only thing Buffalo good for is Griselda and Buffalo wings, man. Come on, man.
Hey,
Charlotte
hey,
down
hey,
here.
hey, all right, hey,
I'm
look,
busting out
look,
gun cotton with
hey,
the
look,
sheep, man.
hey, Aaron Rodgers, your
Hey,
legacy on the line today, nigga. Let's go.
Yep,
hey,
it
I'm from
is.
Missouri, man. Don't
Your
do that.
legacy on the
Don't do that,
line
Hold
today,
on, who's
nigga.
that?
Let's
Who's
go.
that? Chosen?
Yeah, man. I'm in here in Missouri. I'm from Missouri, man. Don't do
Hold
that
on.
barbecue shit with me.
Do you like Kansas City style barbecue sauce?
Hell yeah. I didn't even know it was a difference.
Yeah.
You
Hey,
look
yo,
like
I
it
don't even.
too.
he
I
gonna
don't even know
stay
what type
somebody
of
for that.
like.
Hey,
He gonna
hey,
stay
I
somebody for that
appreciate
barbecue
him
sauce.
standing up for
Hey,
his
that
state.
was funny.
He's standing up for his state and the barbecue sauce strong. I appreciate it. I like that, man.
Hell yeah. I'm
They
down
better
here,
sweet baby
man.
Ray. Hold on.
They got
Chosen. They better
nothing
sweet baby
but
Rays.
man.
I'm not talking
They
about
better,
that KC masterpiece from Walmart. I'm
is,
talking
is, it, is it better sweet baby Rays?
Sweet
See,
baby
baby
Ray.
Rays. Oh yeah, that barbecue sauce is hit barbecue sauce.
Sweet
No, I'm
baby
saying
Ray, boy.
that's why I asked him. Is it better sweet baby Rays?
Nigga
Chosen.
said Sweet Baby Ray.
Yeah.
Hell no.
Oh,
about. Hold
he
on.
said
They,
hell.
Oh,
I
you
don't know
capping.
about that one.
Oh, okay. I'm about to say.
That one.
I'm about
I'm
to.
about to say.
Oh man.
Hey,
But
true,
I
I
tell
make
you
my
what,
Man,
own
they got
barbecue sauce, bro.
they got all kind of barbecue sauce down here, man. For real, they got all kinds of that shit. I don't even know what y'all talking
I
about.
do.
Y'all
They
talking
ain't known for their barbecue down there, though.
No,
I ain't gonna hold you.
Kansas City barbecue. It's just not as sweet. So I think I like the sweeter barbecue sauces.
Yeah.
The southern
This shit
style.
gonna kill y'all ass too, nigga.
Kansas
right,
City guy.
Gonna
right.
kill y'all ass.
Not too sweet. Not too sweet,
No,
though.
not
Not
too
too sweet.
sweet. It's like it depends on how you like it. Some people like it sweet and spicy. Depends on how you like it. But the Kansas City is more tangy, I think. I think they have more tangier barbecue sauce. It's not as sweet.
Yeah, I'm down here in East Kingdom, man. They
You
all
was
Look
about
at
to
crazy.
Mingo
suplex that
Jester.
nigga,
Hey,
boy.
Mingo Jester, we talk about everything, including barbecue sauce, man. We talk about
We talk about everything over here. Fuck you talking
yeah.
about, man.
Hey, Anti, did you order your Manscaped yet?
Nah, I don't need it, dog. Hey, you know what, bro? I ain't even gonna lie. I had a conversation with on one of my homegirls the other night, and I asked her, I'm like, do you think I need it? She said, nah, babe, you good, so I'm good, bro.
Nah. Anti. She's not gonna tell you the
Hey,
honest
look,
truth.
man. I asked the lady, dog. She said
Look,
no.
Anti, until you make her your girl for real and she knows she got a locked in position, she gonna lie to you.
Oh,
That is
okay,
kind of true. That is kind of true, though.
So what
Yeah,
you gonna
that's
keep
kind of
lying then? I
real.
ain't locking shit in, you
What,
heard?
what, 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 you,
I ain't locking shit in.
what if she had told you the truth,
He
Anti? What if she had told you the truth and said, yeah, your junk is messed up down there. You need
I
to
would have ordered Manscaped. I would have got Manscaped.
Why did it? Oh, okay.
Hey,
dang it.
Hey, hold on. I'm a real ass
hold
nigga,
on,
dog.
hold
If she would have had told me like, yeah, babe, look, I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes this shit could be a little musty or something. I would have got the Manscaped, you heard? I'm a real ass
How y'all
nigga,
know
bro.
he needed though? How y'all know he needed though?
That's crazy.
I look at him. He work out all the time. He's in the gym like me. I sweat a lot.
But every time I get from the gym, dog, I take a bath.
Right.
Yeah, but
Hey,
you
they are
use the
on
ball.
Aaron Rodgers' helmet,
You use the
dog.
I'm trying to tell y'all, they're not playing. Yo,
Hold on
They
one
are.
second. Hold on.
Hey,
Oh,
tell
hey,
them
y'all.
they want it, bro.
Hold on, SB. Go ahead, SB.
We got mouth sauce out here in Chicago, so y'all don't talk about
Oh,
no
that
sauce.
mouth sauce nasty as hell, man.
What?
Come on, man.
Oh my
Boy,
God!
hey,
Shut
first
your
of all,
mouth
hold
down,
on.
man.
Hold on, SB.
Shut your mouth.
Hold up, SB. Chicago ain't known for no barbecue, nigga. Y'all known for pizza. Stop it.
No, they not.
Bullshit.
You
Boy, we
niggas
make
known for deep
everything
dish
out here.
pizzas, nigga.
Facts.
You
We make
The
niggas is
pizza
not
Hell,
known for
and
overrated.
hell
barbecue.
chicken. And
Pizza
hell
Y'all
chicken.
overrated.
niggas is
yeah, they
not
got
known for
chicken. They
barbecue
chicken.
out
What's
there in
They
the
talk about
Chicago.
chicken.
what's the
They
what's
talk
the
about their chicken
seafood
too,
they
though.
put in the bowl? I mean that big bowl
Y'all
to eat the
niggas
head
ain't
off.
known for no
That's all y'all
barbecue,
got
nigga.
it
I know
easy.
that.
Hey, that mild sauce tastes like watered down hot sauce.
You
What?
heard me?
Oh my! Where you
Yes.
eat at? You ate Uncle Remus before? You
Nah, I
went to
went to
Harold's
Sharks.
before?
I went to all of them. I went to Sharks. I went everywhere you
My
might go to.
Chicago, man. Chicago people,
Man,
swear they got the
stop
best food
cap.
in there.
Them niggas don't know nothing
All
about
the
no
best.
barbecue in Chicago,
Look, they
dog.
just
Stop
throw
it.
wings and
All
watered down
Louisiana
hot
known for
sauce.
is gumbo.
Y'all got better,
Shut
man.
down.
Hey, hold up, boy. Hey, you got
Got better
Louisiana
barbecue than
fucked up. We
Chicago,
just
man.
don't do seafood, dog.
Oh,
Yeah, y'all
Chicago,
do.
we do everything.
Louisiana, you got
Yeah,
us
y'all
fucked up,
do.
nigga. We do everything,
All the
nigga.
No,
good
y'all
They don't
don't.
Fuck
even
you
get.
mean? We
Hey,
do
hey, yo,
everything. Fuck you
Louisiana
mean?
don't even got the best seafood. They don't even got the best seafood.
You a lie.
Oh,
You a
Dang.
lie.
Maryland do.
tell him, Marcus.
Maryland
He
do.
don't
You
know
a
nothing about
lie.
Maryland do.
Maryland.
You a
Maryland do.
lie.
Maryland
Boy,
do. Boy, you
fuck
crazy.
out of here.
You
Fuck out
I
of
crazy.
don't
here.
know,
You
dog.
Y'all
I don't
ain't
crazy.
know.
known for shit.
Ain't
Charleston.
nobody ever went to no Maryland for no
All
seafood.
Maryland
You
known. Hold
crazy.
up. First of
Yo,
all,
hey, yo,
hold up. True. All Baltimore is known for is the wire, nigga. Fuck out of here.
Don't do that. Don't do that,
Fuck
man.
out of here, nigga. That's all y'all niggas known for. That's all you niggas known
Hey,
for,
Anti,
nigga.
hold on 1 second, y'all. We gotta because we only gonna be here for about another. I didn't want to carry this on too long because I know the game is on. I know Lord Ninja wanted to speak to me about the last video. What do you got? What do you got on the Lord Ninja?
Apply that pressure on you, Lamar. I see it. Holla.
Let him talk his piece. Let him talk his piece. Let him talk his piece.
What's good, Lord Ninja? Was I wrong, Lord Ninja?
Hey, I'm trying to figure out, like, man, what was up, man? Because like that was my own opinion. I mean, if I talk basketball, man, that's my own opinion. Nobody's like what Anti said is putting batteries in my back, and I did take offense to what you put like in a title because first of all, if I'm grown, I go to wherever YouTube plays to talk basketball and do whatever. So the fact that even if I'm over there on Ticket's channel, even if you know Ticket,
can I have
wait,
this?
hold on,
no, you good.
Have this, Lamar, please.
Let me speak my piece. Let me speak my piece.
Let me get it out. You heard me?
Let me get it out. Since Anti want to talk that shit, let me get it out. First of all,
go ahead.
Goddamn me, I'm a LeBron fan. Like I'm a LeBron fan. So what I can say, and like I'm not disrespecting Ticket's name or any shit like that. Ticket is a Lakers fan, but he's a Kobe fan. So
Kobe fan.
the fact that you try to put it against that, it felt like you try to put against that. I don't know what you was doing, but it felt like you was trying to put against that. Ticket told me to do something, or I'm over there on Ticket's channel, and whatever Ticket says, I always agree. And then if Anti knows that I'm over there, he would know that Ticket gets in debates with everybody. And I can sit there and say that on a
Hold on.
We have different viewpoints.
Lord, you're taking it the wrong direction. Hold on, I'm gonna ask you a few questions because I want to. If everybody is not versed on the video I posted, I want to play that snippet real quick. I don't think it was offensive. I said in the title, I said you're a Ticket TV fan. There's nothing wrong with that. You are. I still watch Ticket TV videos. I'm a fan too. There's nothing wrong with that. So that was facts. I didn't say that he sent you over here. I'm just saying you're a fan of Ticket TV, but your take on that topic, you know, your take on that topic.
You cut it out. So let me get it. Let me defend myself. First of all, let me defend myself. Let me defend myself. If you ain't let me defend myself,
Lord, I'm gonna let you go. Hold on, Lord Ninja. Hold on, I'm gonna let you go. But it's a lot of people that haven't seen the clip, so I got to update everybody.
Then let them, and then I'm gonna come back.
Hold on, Anti.
When he come back, I'm going, nigga.
Hold on, Anti. I gotta let everybody see this because a lot of people didn't see it. This was Lord take. This was, and again, if I'm wrong in the chat, if I'm wrong, y'all let me know if I'm wrong. But I just thought he had a bad take on the question that was put in front of him. The question was, who's the better player right now, Kevin Durant or LeBron James? And I'm going to give you Lord Ninja's answer on the question. All right, so everybody put your mics on mute so we can hear Lord Ninja's answer to the question, and so everybody can hear it. Or KD and why? What do you got on that, Lord Ninja?
I'm gonna say for right now, LeBron is a better player than KD because he made a lot of boss moves this offseason. And what I've heard was that when they got Montrez, Kawhi was on the phone huffing and puffing to Serge Ibaka, telling him, you know, in a way, you know, that to help him come over to the Clippers. Because if the Clippers didn't at least get Serge Ibaka, and they only had Zubac, man, the NBA teams were gonna have a field day in the front, in the post.
I don't even know where you're sitting at.
So I see for right now that LeBron is still better than KD because the Nets, as like a team, they don't have any other players, bench wise, to help them get over the hump right now until foreseeable the near future to help them, compete against the Lakers in the finals. So that's what everybody's talking about. In the 76ers in the Eastern Conference.
Lord Ninja, hold on for 1 second. I'm gonna let you. All right, Lord Ninja. How do you feel about that answer after hearing it?
When I heard it, when you asked the question, I thought you were talking about as like team, like I answered it like in team wise about everything in terms of team. I didn't answer it as individuals, and I should have answered that as like individuals, as like individual players. I was answering as Los Angeles versus the Nets, their situation. That's the way I was answering, and I was putting my own opinions about what was going on surrounding with the Clippers and shit like that. So
okay, I got you. Okay, so there might have just been a little confusion, man. Might have been a little confusion.
Putting about it the wrong way again too, bro. You just try to come and apply pressure like he was just saying you was a ticket fan while he came. Your take was just bad, bro. If anybody have a bad take, you gonna get exposed, bro.
Not only that, bro. Oh, hold up, y'all. Hold up. Bro,
get his ass.
Y'all niggas need to stop being so emotional, bro. I'm tired of y'all niggas coming over here talking about ticket like it's some beef and shit. Man, it's YouTube. Ain't no beef going on with that nigga, bro.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't no beef going on with that.
No, wait,
I'm just tired of niggas coming over here thinking that shit, bro.
The fact
no
that you
beef.
even said that, I just let you talk. I never brought up no beef.
I just let you
about
talk,
no
bro.
situation.
I just let you talk.
But you lied. But see, you.
Did I say your name?
Did
I say your name though? Did I say your name?
Let anti-talk, man.
I said niggas keep coming over here thinking there's beef with that nigga. Ain't no beef with nobody, bro. This YouTube. Now, do we think he a clown ass nigga sometime because of his takes? Yes. But I'm not finna sit up here and clown you because you go from platform to platform. You're a grown ass man, dog.
Thank you.
You go wherever the fuck you wanna go. And we not him, dog. When we come over here, dog, we chill with each other. We laugh with each other. That nigga that made videos about us. That nigga got a video with me, Iron Bike Tyson. You heard me? I'm up here getting mad with niggas at Popeyes, bro. You heard me? Get out your feelings, dog. It's all fun and games over here, bro.
Yeah, that is true. I forgot about that.
Man, come on, dog. Like, this shit fun and games over here, dog. Like, it's not every time you come in the chat, oh, you bitch ass nigga, this you bitch ass. It's not that party over here, dog.
Yeah, no, nobody cursing nobody over
here. That
is
true, though. That is true.
Sometimes they get a little heated over here, but we bring it back down at the end of the day. We all cool over here, dog.
That is facts.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lord Ninja, I do got a video of anti in Popeyes going off on a lady.
Yeah, so like, bro, like, man, chill out with that shit.
I have a picture of
we have fun over here, dog.
I want to see that.
It ain't that deep, man. And let me say, and like you said, like Lord Ninja, man, your take was just bad, man. Like you listen, the question was who's a better individual player right now?
You went out on a whole
different
tangent, nigga.
Tangent.
Yeah.
Like they wasn't that.
I ain't know what was about, bro. I was lost.
That's what I'm saying, like, bro. Like, when he asked you, you didn't even answer the question. You just went a whole nother world. So you got the Kawhi laugh, nigga.
And the crazy
part again, but the thing was, he gave me another chance.
Stupid ass.
He gave me another chance, and I did answer.
No, you didn't.
No, you didn't.
Hold on. Hey, we're gonna play it. Hold on. I did ask him again. Let's hear if Lord Ninja did
You
answer.
ain't gotta play no more, bro. You ain't gotta
LeBron
play.
and Kevin Durant.
We
you went
remember
straight
that
to free
shit, dog.
agency.
Yeah, just take that.
Yeah,
That's
like you
why.
went
That's
into
why
a
I tell
whole
you.
other
That's why I
direction
tell
with
you.
that shit.
I told you to shut your tail down for a reason, man. I ain't saying that
I
shit.
told you
I ain't saying that for no
love
reason.
touchdown for a reason. Hey, look,
Y'all niggas gotta get out of y'all emotions,
bro.
bro.
Anybody
You asked.
bad take, bro, it would be a video about
We asked about
how much
LeBron
they
Durant.
pay
You
for
went
it.
straight to free agency.
It'd be
All right,
SB.
hold on. Let's hear it. Look, Lord Ninja said he answered it. Maybe we missed it.
Yeah, I guess I missed it too.
Hold on, we're gonna play it. I'm gonna see if he did answer it correctly because he did answer it the second time because I asked him, and I want y'all to let me know if he answered it sufficiently because I thought he went off on another tangent. But hold on, we're gonna play it real quick, and it should be really quick here. But here's his follow-up answer when I asked him to answer it again. Why is LeBron a better player today? If you honestly feel that way, it's not about team. What about him as a player is better than KD? What do you like? Let's start from there. I'm gonna give you another chance to go.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll sit there and say, okay, well, LeBron is a better player than I feel than KD is, because first off, for number one, since the beginning of his career, when he first went to the championship, to my recollection, when I was younger, when I was about, I think before I got into high school, LeBron James took the Cleveland Cavaliers. Hold on. You ain't gonna play the whole thing. You ain't play the whole thing.
What you talking about was about discussion, bro.
I got my own specific reasons, and they still hold up to this day.
Bro, what do you being in high school got to do with that debate, bro?
Lord
Bro,
Ninja,
I was talking about.
Lord Ninja, all we
I was
saying is,
talking
bro,
about
hey,
the
you
age
came
that I
with the wrong
was.
take.
It
Bro.
happens to us all,
LeBron,
Lord
when he was
Ninja.
younger.
Take
That's the only thing.
You're not the only person that had a bad take before, bro. I had on radio.
But at the end of the day, he didn't even put out the reason. There's a reason why I believe that LeBron is
Hey,
a
Pierre
greater player
Paul
than a
is
lot
on
of
that
other
nigga
players in the
back,
league.
boy.
Even better than Michael Jordan.
But my whole thing is this though. But here's the thing though, Lord Ninja. Okay.
Hold on. You okay? So let me give me my reasons why. First of all, LeBron when he
on that today though,
wait,
dog.
wait, hold on.
No, we're not
Hold on.
on that. Now you
Lord
long.
Ninja.
Hold on. No,
let him go. Let him go. Let's give him a redo. Hold on.
All right, let him get a redo, y'all.
Let him get a redo.
Allow me to put myself.
Go ahead, Lord. Lord Ninja, go ahead.
Hold up.
Go ahead, Lord Ninja.
Now, Lord Ninja.
But if his
Hold
first
up now.
sentence not nothing factual, mute his mic. And he'd be like, no.
Nah, that nigga gonna get the Kawhi laugh, nigga. Fuck you mean.
So
they gonna get the
you gonna let
Kawhi
me
laugh. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Go.
Okay. So the first thing is that LeBron James, when he was the first time when he was with Cleveland, he took a team. I remember LeBron James was he was scoring 90 to 95% of the points.
Take his glasses off.
On a team, the team surrounding him was worse than him. He played against the Pistons, right? And the Pistons team, they had Chris Webber and all these outside of Chris Webber, who didn't win a championship. That team, for him to defeat that team, he did it by I wouldn't say by himself, but he was the main person that took a team that was worse than him. That the people surrounding him, they were worse basketball players. And if LeBron wasn't on that fucking team, they wouldn't even be in the fucking playoffs. He never should have got an Eastern Conference final or even went to the finals. That's the first thing. There's never been a player in NBA history, a young player, that took a worse surrounding team to a finals, let alone winning a conference championship, whether it's in the West or in the East. The second thing is, compared to Michael Jordan, LeBron James has played against three or more.
Let him talk.
Wait, you let me finish? Because this is factual. LeBron James has had has played against better competition, and he has played against 3
No,
or
see,
more
no, I'm gonna cut you off right.
All-Stars,
No, hold on,
which
hold
is
on, hold on,
why
hold on.
he has a
Two-time
losing record of 4-6.
I ain't
But
never.
the biggest reason why LeBron James, despite going to 9 championships, and I feel like the coach like Frank Vogel and Jason Kidd is gonna help him
All right.
get his wins to surpass Michael Jordan, is the fact that LeBron James, as a great basketball talent, has never had a head coach like Phil Jackson. He's never had a coach like Phil Jackson, Jerry Sloan,
This man going
George
on a
Paul,
tangent again.
What do they got?
fucking
Hey,
Pat Riley.
what?
Now, I don't know when he was over there in Miami, what type of, in terms of Pat Riley helping Eric Foster as a coach, if he had anything to, and deal with the coaching over there when he was over there with Miami. But he's never had a Phil Jackson. Kobe Bryant and Michael Jordan had Phil Jackson.
No, isn't I mean people
LeBron
never had a
James
Phil Jackson.
went to finals without having. I could put Lamont Lane. I'm being really serious right now about LeBron James. I could put Lamont as the head coach of a basketball team and of with LeBron on it, and I feel very confident that
You disrespectful
LeBron
as hell
James is
to
going
shit
to take
like
that.
that.
Is going to take is going to take
Wayne?
that team to the finals. I feel like this nigga is like the greatest player ever. I watched Michael Jordan play. I watched Kobe play. This nigga has did everything without having the head coach. He finally has, Jason Kidd, one of the greatest point guards, and then Frank Vogel, a defensive mind. Like that was my point of view. This nigga has went to 9 finals without having, and then now he's on the Lakers.
Hey,
The
Lord,
Lakers are all about winning. The Lakers will do everything in their power
away, my boy.
to win. So like Frank Vogel and Jason Kidd is kind of like emulating the Pat Riley and the Jerry West when Magic was, part of the Showtime Lakers, shit like that. He's never had that. He did all of that without having a head coach. When you look at all the great basketball teams, this is factual. They always had a great head coach. Am I wrong?
Hey, hold on.
You done, yo. You done, yo.
Hold up. Lord Ninja.
Great superstar players.
Lord
Whether it's Detroit, Los Angeles, Michael Jordan, Kobe,
Lord Ninja.
Boston.
Ninja.
Just talking.
Hold up, bro. Hold up, fam.
Hey, look, hold on, wait. Can I talk?
Hold up, now. Hold up, bro. Hold up. You are making great points. Yes, we understand this. But the point you are missing was when Lamont came on, he said, forget everything that has happened in the past. What is making them great today? Today. He said, forget about their past accolades. He said, what makes them great players today?
If we going about today, we talking about today, he has experience. He's much more intelligent. He has a higher basketball IQ.
Compared
to players around LeBron that play with LeBron said his greatest asset is his mind. What he still has today is that he's a great basketball mind and he has a high IQ. He memorizes stats of players throughout the league. Players have said that. Iman Shumpert has said that. Gilbert Arenas has said that. He said, even to this day, for an old dude, one of the greatest things that he still hasn't tapped in is going to the top echelon of his mind. That's what makes LeBron still great to this day compared to KD. If we really want to get into it, that's the greatest thing. He has a great mind. That's factual.
Hey,
Anybody want to say that's factual? This is from other players.
Hold on. Let me say something.
Hey,
let
look,
me say
Brady.
something.
Hold on,
First of
wait.
all, you winning the
But
whole.
if
So you try to
you
tell
asked him
me,
what's making him greater
Hold on,
because
wait.
he's figuring shit
Right next to
out.
me, he said, bro, this man just talking nonsense. I don't know what the hell he talking about, bro.
Wait. So you saying nonsense? So wait, how is it nonsense to say that a person with great physical and basketball talent and attributes, okay, but he has a great mind, wouldn't exceed his mind is superior and dominant to against all the other players in the league who have talent.
no, listen. But here's
Everybody
the
is
thing. But
scared of this dude. Everybody in the league
nobody's
is
not
scared of this
scared. Don't
dude.
say that people scared at me. Nobody's
Yeah,
scared at
yeah,
me,
they
yo.
are. Yeah, they
No,
are.
they
Because
not,
if they
man.
They
Don't
weren't
not.
scared,
They
hey,
not.
if
He's
they weren't
great, but
scared,
they're
the
not scared of
Warriors
him.
win the guy KD to come
Surprise
to the
him.
Warriors.
Don't say
If they weren't
everybody though.
scared,
Don't say
James
everybody.
Harden would be at the Nets right now.
Hey,
If
don't
they're
say
not
everybody
scared,
though. Don't say
they are
everybody.
scared of him
Hey,
catching up to
hey, hold
Michael
on.
Jordan.
Hey, Lord Ninja.
That's possible.
Lord
You say
Ninja.
stuff. You say stuff you can't even prove.
But Lord Ninja, you said you could put me as the coach. Hey, I got championships under my coaching career, man.
Coach
Hey,
Lane.
if LeBron get with me, you know what time it is. It's a wrap for the NBA. Yeah, we
Big
gonna
Lane, Coach
Talk your
Lane.
shit. Talk your
I'm
shit,
making a
Lamar.
viewpoint.
Talk
I'm
your
making
shit, nigga.
a view. I'm
Talk
making
your
a
shit,
point.
Yeah,
You know,
nigga.
I'm making a point. He has a great mind. When you
yeah,
Talk your
had
shit, nigga.
yeah. Talk that
the
shit. Let your mouth
Clippers
hang.
head coach right now,
That man Lamar
Tyronn
gonna put
Lue.
LeBron in the
Did
post
anybody
80% of the
think?
time.
Hey, did anybody think that Tyronn Lue has a great basketball mind when he went go coach
Yeah,
the, the Cleveland Cavaliers?
hold on. Don't now you being
Call me
disrespectful.
trash.
William
Call
not
me
being a
trash.
good coach makes you make sure now you being a good basketball mind.
Hey,
Say
Taj, come
that
on the
again.
camera. Taj, come in the panel, Taj. I need you to hit that dance.
Say that again.
Hell no.
No.
Hold on. Lord, what does Tyronn Lue basketball knowledge have to do with him being a good head coach?
Taj, if you hit the dance, I'm gonna hit it with you.
What I'm saying is that what I'm saying is that I did not think. What I'm saying is that here's what I'm saying. You
I'm
can
hearing you.
take
I'm hearing you.
an
I'm letting you say
average
it.
coach compared to a really smart coach that knows what he's doing, and LeBron James can still go to a final and still trying to compete for a championship. I could take any person with who knows basketball who may not be as elite as the great head coaches of the NBA. I'm talking about in college, and that's why I said Lamont's name. I could take, and LeBron could go to a fucking final.
That's
He
a lie.
finds a fucking
That's a
way.
lie. That's a
Lord
lie.
Ninja,
That's a lie.
Lord Ninja. So if that's the case, you're saying that LeBron is better than Jordan and Kobe because they both needed Phil.
Shit, yes, they did.
Now hold
Yes,
up.
they did.
No. Hold
Yes,
up.
they
I'm gonna
did.
kill you.
Because
I'm
matter
gonna
of
kill
fact,
your
Michael
argument. So I'm
Jordan
gonna
has
kill.
said,
I'm a Lord
Michael
Ninja.
Jordan has said,
I'm gonna kill your
Michael
argument.
Jordan has said that he one of the things when he left, Michael Jordan has said that he did want Phil Jackson to be his coach. He
Hold up
wanted
though.
Phil
But
Jackson
Was
to be
LeBron better
coach
than
to help
Jordan
him
because of
win
that?
I'm gonna kill your argument.
championship
Lord Ninja, I'm gonna kill your
because
argument
he was.
right here.
And
Hold
the coach
No.
when Michael Jordan was younger, Scottie Pippen and them when they were younger. I can't remember that guy's name
No, we get
who was the
listen, we
coach of
understand
the
what you're saying.
Bulls.
Hold on.
Goddamn
Lord
Phil
Ninja.
Jackson. Hold
I'm
on.
tired of this conversation,
Goddamn
I
the
man.
get
guy
you.
who
We
was
get
the
what you're
coach.
saying.
This
You
Phil
walking,
conversation,
you
Jackson
talking
man.
in circles,
was
man.
like assistant or something at the time, and he had got fired.
Conversations, man.
So he said was when they chose Phil Jackson, he approved. He thought who they approved Phil Jackson for as the head coach, that he was a really smart candidate to lead the Bulls, to compete for championships. He believed in this dude, to help Michael Jordan to go and win championships. And Michael Jordan will tell you, he wants Scottie Pippen, his partner in crime, and Phil Jackson to win a
Wow,
championship.
that nigga caught that. Wow.
Hey, yo, but I'm gonna kill your old argument right there because we
Let's keep that
understand.
shit real.
Bro,
Michael Jordan,
hold on. Let me
there's
respond to that,
one
bro. Ninja,
coach that
Ninja.
Michael Jordan loves and respects that he always wanted when, like, especially when he
I
won
give you. Listen,
championships.
we understand what you're saying. Y'all talking this. Listen, my point is this. Okay, since you're saying that, okay, your big point of okay, LeBron James is a GOAT because he has better. He because Kobe and Michael Jordan, they couldn't do it without Phil Jackson, one of the greatest coaches of all time. We get that, right? Then why you don't mention a player like Bill Russell that coaches himself? How impressive is that?
I'm not saying but that what I'm saying is this. You
Hey, this
haven't
nigga
had that
Leonard
in a
Fournette
long
is a
time,
dog,
though.
bro.
See, in the basketball world, it's saying it. What is
my boy.
today
Chat.
is still today that Michael Jordan is the greatest basketball of all time.
That's
And
debatable.
he
My
and he
opinion
is
won't have
a
it.
great basketball
Hey,
player.
y'all see that
But I'm looking
touchdown?
at LeBron. He's doing a lot of shit without having. He did a lot of shit without having having the head coach is one of the big things. He's did a
Did y'all see that
lot
touchdown?
without having a great head coach. I feel like he has a great head coach now, especially when he got Jason
He
Kidd.
ran that nigga over.
Man, y'all see that touchdown, yo?
I
That
mean,
nigga
that's
Leonard
just
Fournette
my
running like he
opinion.
back in LSU, boy.
Yeah, man, he running like Nelly from the longest yard.
And matter of fact, if I, I'm trying to paraphrase what Michael said. Michael said he said himself he would never, even though he did play for the Wizards, he said it himself. He would never play for a team if they did not have Phil Jackson. Even though he did play for the Wizards,
Right,
but
we
like for
understand that
competing for
though.
championships, if you ask him today what coach would he want, anytime he'll say without a doubt Phil Jackson.
Right,
No
we
matter what.
understand that. We understand that. You talking in circles. We understand that, and we get LeBron James had less talented coaches. We understand that. But why you don't talk about other players that won championship with multiple different coaches? Because LeBron, you act like LeBron's the only one that ever done that.
He's who's the other players? Okay, outside you said Bill
Magic,
Russell. I
Larry
know Bill
Bird.
Russell was a coach.
Okay,
Sorry, no,
okay.
I mean he was a
Dirk
coach,
did it.
at like a
Dirk.
later time in his career.
No, Dirk had Rick Carlisle. Rick Carlisle's not he's a great coach. He's a Hall of Fame
Hakeem
coach. I'm not trying.
Olajuwon run with Rudy Jonathan.
Exactly. Why? Okay, Bill Russell. He coached himself and the whole team. That's more That's one of the most impressive coaching. That's one of the most impressive coaching in probably NBA history. What he did, he legit played and coached at the same time on the championship
Who was
team.
it? Who was it that you talking about?
Bill Russell.
I already knew that, but
your whole argument. But your whole argument.
It hasn't been like in a long time. We're talking about a guy you haven't had like for what? It's been like what over like since like Bill Russell. Well, like
we just named Dirk. We named
years
Dirk.
ago.
We just named Dirk though.
You haven't had a guy like this in like over 50 years.
That says something though.
We're gonna say Bill Russell. You haven't had a guy since Bill Russell who's went to many championships until like we can say this dude is playing with Los Angeles and he has a strong defensive minded head coach who did some great work when he had Paul George, DJ Augustine, David West, and company, at Indiana. And then you got Jason Kidd, one of the greatest point guards and another great basketball mind on the team.
What? I mean, so is Rick Carlisle? Hold on. Is Rick Carlisle is he on Phil Jackson level?
No, he's not.
Okay, is Doc Rivers on Phil Jackson level?
Hey, Lamar, I just saw something.
No, but he's not on Phil Jackson level, but I mean he's still a good coach.
What are you smoking right now?
Hold on, we got somebody new in the chat.
Bruh. Excuse me. I guess, bruh. Did this man just say Did this man just say Mike? Did this man just say
he's not okay? It don't hurt
LeBron
Michael Jackson
James? Did he just say LeBron James is a basketball man? Oh my lord!
Hell yeah, I said it.
Pause
Oh
your
my
YouTube. Pause your
lord!
YouTube.
Hold on.
That's one of
Head examine, bruh.
the things that
Get
he
your
has
head
is a great
examined.
basketball mind.
He is not better than Michael Jordan. I'm not even a Kobe fan, and he's not better than.
Hold on. Thomas, you gotta turn off the YouTube in the background because you're echoing too hard. All right, we can hear you, but we also hear your feed playing in the background. So I'm gonna take you off mute now, but you got to turn that down in the background.
James is a basketball man. Oh my lord!
Hell yeah, I said it.
Pause your YouTube. Pause your YouTube. Hold on.
He is not better than Michael Jordan. I'm not even a Kobe fan, and
All right,
he's
that's
not
better.
better.
Hold on. Thomas, you gotta turn off the YouTube in the background because you're echoing too hard. All right, we can hear you, but we also hear your feed playing in the background.
It's
So
two of
I'm
them.
gonna take you off.
It's two of them.
Turn that
Two of
down in the background. All right, hold on. I had to put him on mute because I can't hear. Mia Thomas, you gotta mute your YouTube in the background so we can hear you. Otherwise, it's too much noise going on. But I do want to hear what you have to say. So if you as soon as you get that taken care of, take yourself off mute so we can hear what you got to say about LeBron.
But Lord Ninja be acting like LeBron played with bum ass coaches, something that Eric Spoelstra and Frank Vogel going to be Hall of Fame coaches when it's all said and done, most likely. So I mean, hey,
hey, Lord Ninja. Sometimes it's just like a perfect pairing. Like sometimes a coach is put in an optimal situation because he gets the optimal players, and the same thing goes for players. You can have great players that never get over the hump because they don't have that right coach. Like with Kobe. Kobe never won a championship without Phil Jackson. Why is that? That's not to negate. That's not to really trash Kobe.
Man, Tim Duncan owns LeBron. Greg Popovich is a great coach. What are you talking about?
Hold on.
Kevin Durant beat LeBron twice for the NBA title. He's a two-time NBA champion.
Right.
Don't you remember Kevin Durant went to Golden State and embarrassed LeBron
but
seasons
Thomas,
in a row?
the question was, who's the better player right now, KD or LeBron? Let's hear y'all answer.
KD. Kevin Durant is better than LeBron.
Why is KD better right now?
Greg Popovich is a great coach.
that man background. You got such a YouTube man.
Beat LeBron twice for the NBA title. He's a two-time NBA champion.
Nigga, who listening to The Weeknd?
Don't you remember Kevin Durant?
Oh, man, he got too much going on in the background.
Yeah, you out of pocket, Thomas.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie though. I did go to a Weeknd concert. That was probably the craziest concert I ever went to.
Yeah, I probably.
Hey,
Lamar.
Bro.
Hey,
you
Lamar,
know you made my point, right?
We looking at the Prince of our time, bro.
Hey, he go
I'm
crazy.
not going that far. I'm not going that far.
Hey.
He talented.
What?
You did. You know you made my point, right?
That nigga the Prince of our time, nigga, hands down.
Hold on. Lord Ninja, what are you talking about? I didn't make a point.
No, I said you made a point. What I'm saying is that okay, you said was right that Kobe didn't win it without Phil Jackson. Kobe never won a championship without Phil Jackson. Like you making my point.
No, but Lord Ninja, my whole point in saying that was this. When we're talking about two individual players, it's senseless to start talking about coaches because that's part of the team concept. I was talking about, my question was about individual skill sets. What does one player do better than the other?
Entertaining foolishness, man. Y'all entertaining foolishness right now.
Okay, so let me just wrap this up.
Hold on, Lord.
Y'all stop entertaining that nonsense.
Let me wrap this up.
Hold on,
I want to hear what this nigga talking about.
Hold on. I want to hear what it says Mia Thomas. I want to hear what you have to say on this LeBron thing. Who is the better player? KD or LeBron?
How dare you say Michael Jordan needed Phil Jackson? Phil
did.
Jackson needed Michael Jordan.
He did.
What
It
planet
was
are
both
you
ways.
from, bro?
Hold on, it was both ways. It was both ways. Can't do
This is
that.
not
It
a
was
Michael
both ways.
Jordan
I'm from
conversation.
Chicago. How dare you disrespect Michael Jordan
Hold
like
on.
that?
This
How
nigga
dare
got
you
crazy.
That
disrespect
nigga
Michael
emotional.
Jordan like that?
That
Who's
nigga
you
mad
emotional?
emotional, nigga. That
Ball
nigga
Scottie
say, how
Pippen is the
dare
best
you?
two-man in NBA
Nigga say,
history.
how dare you, nigga? That nigga emotional.
How
Hold on.
dare you disrespect Michael Jordan?
Listen to the
Hold
nigga,
on.
man.
This the perfect
Anti
He
him with the I
emotional.
dare you.
You said
Yeah.
you said
How
how
dare
Floyd
you?
Mayweather
I sure
disrespected
did.
Muhammad
I
Ali,
sure-
talking about he the greatest.
Hold on.
Floyd couldn't
Thomas.
even take Muhammad Ali's bags to
Hey,
his
Thomas.
car.
What was Jordan's record in NBA before he got Scotty and Phil? He had a losing record. You know that, right? You know he had a losing record in NBA before he got Scotty and Phil Jackson. So he was complete garbage before he got help.
He quiet, motherfucker. Damn.
I'm just saying. So let's not act like he didn't need help. He needed super help. He needed the greatest coach of all time, and he needed the greatest number 2 player of all time.
You a LeBron stan, ain't you?
No, I don't care about. No,
you
I'm asking you.
worship LeBron, don't
I asked you a question. You couldn't
you?
answer.
Worship LeBron, don't you?
What was Jordan's record in NBA
If
before he got
LeBron's
Scotty?
so great, why did he get beat into cramps when
We didn't say
San
LeBron was
Antonio
so
won
great.
an NBA
I
title
got Jordan as
last
the
year?
GOAT. I
If
got
LeBron
Jordan.
is so great,
Hold on. I got Jordan as the GOAT. So what are you talking about? I'm just not going to dick ride him like you do because I can point out his flaws. Now, I said the topic was who is better, KD or LeBron right
if
now?
LeBron is so great, why did the San Antonio Spurs beat him into cramps?
Yeah, they lost. He
Oh,
lost.
no, you can't entertain that question because that's not the question on hand. I said
Hold
who's
on.
better right now?
Let me answer that.
Oh my
First-
God! No, you're not answering it.
Yeah, please, bro. Yeah, let's keep it this season. Why is who your
If
pick? Why is
LeBron
he?
is a
Hold on,
great
Big Bless,
man, if
hold on.
LeBron is so great, it's
Hold on, man. Answer the question. Who is better right now and why? KD or LeBron? This is not about nobody.
they
in
had
here
to go to a bubble for him to win the title.
Who said LeBron was
This
so great?
nasty ass virus had to come for that sorry coward to win a title.
All right, okay, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on.
Season,
Hey, why
the
you
Lakers would not
Hold
win
on,
the
let him get it
title.
off his chest. Let him
They
get it off
won
his
the
chest.
title off
Why
a
you getting
nasty ass
personal with that
bubble.
man, bro?
Hold on. We
Who
entertaining
comes
the
up with
nonsense.
that, a bubble?
Let him get it off his chest because he got a personal beef with LeBron. Get it off your chest so you can answer the real question.
Yeah, get off your chest.
Yeah, hey, because your name is Mia Thomas. I mean, I think that's your name. Go ahead and state your problem with LeBron James so you can answer the real question.
Yo, shut your YouTube down, man. Heck over the.
Are you gonna answer the question? Thomas.
Yeah, you better put some respect on LeBron.
Man, y'all gonna put some respect on Michael Jordan, baby. You gonna put some
Nah,
respect on Tim Duncan's name too, and Greg Popovich.
Hey, you talking about why LeBron lost
Put
to San
some respect
Antonio?
on Michael Jordan's
Hold
name,
on
man.
for a second. Y'all gonna be San Antonio. Like I said, competition wise, like
San
Michael
Antonio
Jordan
could beat
has-
anybody
Michael
on the
Jordan
court.
has never.
Gotta go one at a time, y'all. I gotta hold on. We gotta mute them because man, they not gonna. Thomas is too emotionally invested, and Lord Ninja is still trying to redeem himself for that bad take. From
Well, you better put respect on Michael Jordan.
Why?
I'm not redeeming myself. I'm
You better
just
respect the
speaking my
name
truth.
MJ.
You won't even
Why?
let me speak my truth, bro.
Hold on, Lord Thomas, you've been speaking for the
All
last
y'all
hour.
forget Tim Duncan got five NBA rings.
Okay.
Hey, Thomas. Hey, how many
Tim
threes?
Duncan
How many
has
threes did
5
Jordan make in that
NBA
3-point
rings.
contest? What? Hold on. That's a team accomplishment. That's not a player accomplishment.
Man, you tripping. Tim Duncan, San Antonio would not
Why are you
win the
talking
NBA
about Tim
championship
Duncan?
without Tim Duncan. What?
Hold on. Why are you talking about Tim
smoking
Duncan?
crack?
Why are you talking about Tim Duncan? We talking about LeBron James and KD.
I don't give a damn. He owns LeBron. That's what we talking
Can
about.
you answer that
You
question?
said everybody's scared of LeBron. I said Tim
who
Duncan
said
owns
that?
LeBron.
Hold on. Who said everybody's scared of LeBron?
I'm staying on the
Who
question
said
at
that?
hand.
Who said that? Lord Ninja. Hold on, Lord Ninja. You've been talking for the last hour. I got to put you on mute. Thomas. Who said everybody's scared of LeBron? Yeah, I think you making up stuff as you go.
Hey, y'all Hey, I know
Lord
we got
Ninja
some
did say
dick
that. Lord
riders
Ninja
up
said
in
that.
here,
Hold on, why are
but
you making
somebody
up?
you
Hold
gotta
on,
talk actual
who's
facts.
better? Okay, so talk facts. Who's better right now,
Gotta
KD or
talk
LeBron?
facts.
Who's better? You know what I think he's doing? I think he's talking and then listening to the stream to hear what we saying.
Yo, you don't got listen. If you in the stream yard, you don't got listen on YouTube. Shut the YouTube, like pause your YouTube or close it.
Yeah,
You can
fix
listen
your
straight to the
stuff
stream
because
yard.
this is why he's so delayed, man.
Hey, you talking about fuck Michael Jordan?
No, oh my god,
You're
Bruh, you gotta get
finished,
off that
buddy.
malt liquor, bruh.
Hey,
You gotta
Hey
get off
yo,
that malt
why you
liquor,
listen?
man.
Hey yo, why you listen on the YouTube? You close your YouTube, you can listen straight from the stream yard.
hold on. I gotta
Fix your equipment, man. Fix your equipment.
hold on. Let me do this. Hold on. Thomas, you're in the backstage right now. If you hear this, because I know you're listening to it delayed, listen on your stream yard. Do not listen on YouTube. Do not talk and then listen to yourself talk on YouTube. God
Stupid
damn,
motherfucker.
you talking
How
and then
dare you?
then you responding to us after you hear it play on YouTube. It's delayed. Listen on the stream yard only, man.
That man talking about how dare you. That was crazy.
No, this is these weird people. They come in trying to talk about Jordan. It's not even about Jordan.
Them
This is-
JDRs.
that's
Them
what,
JDRs.
Man, that
and
shit
that's
was
what
weird,
Lord
man.
Ninja started doing. When remember he started talking about Kawhi Leonard in a debate talking about who's
Exactly.
better, KD or Bron. That's why I had to get on you, Lord Ninja, because again, it's about staying on topic over here. Like this dude, Mia Thomas, he's gonna be the next video. You see what I'm saying? It's not just you.
How dare you? I'm
It's
from
not just you.
Chicago.
How dare you?
Well,
Hold on,
wait,
let's
but
just-
Lamont,
Hold
you
on,
didn't let me explain my point.
Yes,
When
I did.
when I was
You
gonna
were
tell
Yo,
him
you
that
took a
was,
whole hour, yo.
hey,
You took
hold
almost a
on,
whole
hold
hour,
on. Let
yo.
me. I
Lord
was
Ninja.
explaining to him was that hey, like yeah, LeBron did lose to San Antonio, but he has played
But you don't have to
against.
explain that, Lord Ninja. You don't have to explain that because every player loses. That's the whole point. You don't have to explain a loss in a single season. Jordan lost to Orlando Magic when he came back, but we don't harp on that. We don't cry. We don't say he's not great because of it. We again, people who use those arguments like Thomas or Mia Thomas. Again, we know that those are the type of people that lack a lot of basketball knowledge. They don't have very much. So you don't even have to address the nonsensical stuff because I don't have to talk about Jordan's losses just to denigrate him. If I want to denigrate Jordan, there's a lot of stuff I can knock him for, but he's still the GOAT in my book. But like I said, he's not perfect like this dude M. Thomas makes him out to be. M. Thomas,
Yeah, niggas don't
M.
wanna hear
Thomas
that
wants
shit,
him to
bro.
be perfect. He's not perfect. There's no perfect basketball player. The perfect basketball player is if you combine Michael Jordan and LeBron James into one. That's your perfect basketball player.
Bro.
But it's not gonna happen.
Bro, who breezes Dickie?
You don't know that. You don't know that.
Let
You
me
don't
add
know
him to the stream. Well, that's the closest thing to perfect. Let me add him back to the stream to see if he fixes his equipment. But if he didn't fix his equipment, then I gotta boot him out the chat. Thomas, hold on. Let's hear it. Hold on. Let me hear what Thomas has to say. Thomas, you're back in the chat. Did you fix your equipment?
This nigga is slow as hell, man.
Nigga, when you're doing all that cap, did the equipment fuck up?
Damn, Devontae Adams.
Hold on,
God,
Thomas.
shit.
Thomas, are you back in
He
the
dropped
chat?
it. Oh my God, he dropped. You got extended for
He
that.
could have thrown a better pass than
You
that.
gotta get. Yeah, you got it. Nah, he could. Nah, it hit his hand. He got to catch that.
I don't think
Nah,
he's
it could have been a better throw, but you got.
His
Go ahead.
hands hit that.
Who is that? Yeah, hold on. Did you fix your stream?
Aaron
Are you
Rodgers, why would you do
hold on.
that?
Are you listening on the StreamYard, Thomas?
Yeah.
All right, because you were listening until the delayed signal, so it sounded like you was a little behind
Oh,
this.
that was risky.
What we
right
were
there.
saying was this is not about a Jordan. Most of us here have Jordan as the GOAT, so you don't have to defend Jordan.
Man, the man said F Michael Jordan, man.
Okay, that's his opinion. That's fine. Look, what we do over here is if you don't like his opinion, I can set up the head-to-head debate right now for the $25 cash out. If you think you could debate against Lord Ninja gets 2 minutes. You get your 2 minutes, and y'all go head-to-head in the debate. Is that what you want to do?
Ninja can't do no.
Hold on.
Lord Ninja need 2 hours.
Hold on. No, he gets 2 minutes. Is that what you want to do, Thomas? He jumped out the chat. He backed out.
I had a question for him. I said, "Does MJ pay your bills, dog?"
No, he quit. He backed out the chat. Lord Ninja scared him from the debate. Hey, congratulations, Lord Ninja, man. You scared somebody off the first debate, man. Come on, man.
Don't do that, man. He don't got. I'm the only person that did that. Don't give him that. Don't give him that time. I'm the only one person that did that.
Hold on, he's back. He's
Hey.
back. He's back.
Oh.
He's back. Hold on. Do you want that head-to-head debate?
Damn.
Man, the day he scared me from a debate.
Okay. Do you want the debate?
Stop
Yes or no? $25 cash up on the line.
He just talking nonsense. That's what that is.
Do you want the debate? Yes or no? We can start right
it's the
now.
truth, nigga. Nah, it's the truth. Don't get it all up in your feelings.
All right. So,
It's the truth.
Thomas, I guess we're gonna have the debate. We're gonna give Lord Ninja his
Bro,
2
that's
minutes first.
nonsense you talking.
All right. So, do you want the debate or not? If it's talking nonsense, you can have a head-to-head debate.
He still listening from the YouTube. Come on, dog. Dang, come on. We told this is such a YouTube. You already stream your yard can hear, man. God, man, fix your equipment, man.
He backed out again. No, he didn't.
Lamar, why you keep letting this fool up in here, dog? See, he ain't
He
getting that shit
backed
right.
out now. Oh, he's back now. Hold on. Jesus, he disconnected again.
Man, I may not vote for nobody in this debate, man. I ain't gonna hold you. It may be the first, like, hey, man, time.
Hey, do you want the
Like,
debate?
nah.
Lord Ninja, do you want the debate, man?
It's whatever, man. Hey,
Thomas, do you want the debate? Me or Thomas?
it's whatever, man.
Dog, all you got, listen, you know that pause button, right? It's the middle of your screen. I don't know if your laptop or you on your phone. It's that pause button.
Or you can
You
just
hit
close
that
the
pause,
fucking
right?
app, nigga.
You hit the pause, right? Or you can close your app, right? I don't know if you have a smartphone you got, you close your app. And you're on StreamYard, right? You in your internet, or I don't know where, Google Chrome, whatever. You can listen from the StreamYard, man.
Just execute that nigga. Get him out of here.
Yeah, he don't want the real debate.
Yeah, you gotta shut your channel down, man. You gotta shut your channel. You can't come up with all that energy. You ain't want no debate. Shut your
Hold
channel
on,
down,
but
man.
hold on. I got a
Get your
question for you,
feelings.
Lord Ninja, while we wait, because I don't think he's gonna fix his equipment. Lord Ninja, why did you take offense to the video? What you didn't think it was funny?
It was funny, man. I was alright.
I was dying laughing, man.
Yeah, that was funny, though. I ain't see it coming. Well, I'm sure I was surprised, but I was like, oh snap! Like,
I think just the title fucked him up. The title was hilarious, bro. The title.
Yeah, that title might got him a little bit.
he got bad takes and too. That was funny though. He probably like but yeah, though, man.
Hey, yeah, this is we in the 2020s, man. This ain't the 2000s. You gotta get your equipment right, man.
Get your
Nigga,
equipment
I'm on the phone doing this shit, nigga. He can't
Me
figure it out.
too. Me too. But that's what I'm saying. Like, I ain't no
Get your
laptop.
equipment
Up.
I'm
Get your
on
equipment right. Yeah,
he's still doing it. He's
That
still
nigga
doing it.
still doing it, trash ass.
Hey, yo, that's when you know that's when you know you from the 90s, man. Well, how old is you, man? It's like, nah, I ain't gonna do it like that, man. Shout out to Sean and all them bees, man, because they know they got their equipment be straight.
He lucky his equipment fucked up because I've been calling his ass a dick rider the whole show.
He dropped out. He dropped out. Hey, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna wrap it up. We're gonna wrap this show up, man. I just wanted to get a quick football show in. Yeah, Taj, where's LVZ? Yeah. LVZ doing his own live right now, matter of fact. He cooking on Kyrie. He cooking Kyrie in there. So,
oh shit. Let me go over there. Let me see what's going on.
yeah, he was lighting them up, talking about they was happy they beat a defenseless Miami Heat team.
Oh, he just went off though. He like 27 minutes ago.
They missing all their star players, and then the Brooklyn struggled to beat them.
But they let Bam drop 41 on their ass.
Yeah, everybody dropping their career high on this
crazy.
team.
Every big man that they play against dropping their careers on them niggas, dog.
Hold on, Colin Sexton did too. Colin Sexton had his career high.
Yeah, you got Bam dropping 4. You got Bam dropping. Bam is a good player though, but he ain't. Come on, man.
He ain't out there dropping 40s on people.
Like that's crazy. That man, no undersized big man with no jumper like that. You get him, you 40. Like
I
that's
don't understand
crazy.
though. Dog, this is what I don't understand, bro. I understand, bro. Some of us probably got different opinions and all that, dog. But if you actually look at that team, bro, you know what's wrong with it. And niggas is still up here capping for Kyrie,
Yeah,
bro.
I see, man. I seen
That
New
shit is
York Knicks.
horrible.
Yo, I see New York Knicks fans capping for the Brooklyn Nets, man, on
I'm
Ticket
like,
Channel,
bro,
man.
if you don't see that man James Harden can't get in the rhythm because he ain't trying to appease Kyrie Irving.
And he trying to
You
appease
done
KD.
bust your fucking head.
No, he trying to appease KD.
Nah, he trying to appease Kyrie because he know.
Hold on, I'm gonna tell you what it is. They know the truth. They just want to see LeBron lose so bad that they're being delusional.
Yeah, that's what it is, though. Like,
So
it ain't that deep. It ain't that deep, though. I mean,
Yeah, that's
at the end of the
sad
day,
when you
This
like.
I
man,
mean, they don't
this
even
man
have.
dropped the 30.
They
This
don't
man
even
dropped
got
the
the
30
damn
point.
personnel to help them like in a front court situation.
the
This
crazy
man
thing
dropped a
about it is,
30-point triple-double on his first night, and Kyrie wasn't there. Now all of a sudden the man can't
How
get
the
buckets.
hell
I
you
know what
lose
he
to the
doing.
damn Cavs?
and they blaming
I
James
mean, they got
Harden.
a good
People blaming
squad,
James
but
Yeah,
Harden.
damn.
they blaming
Shit,
James
corny.
Harden, bro. James Harden ain't got shit to do with this.
Come on, yo. That man Kyrie ain't did nothing without LeBron James, and it's shown. And he done nothing. He nowhere near the success since he left
And this
LeBron
is
playing with
why
LeBron.
LeBron is the greatest. This is why I'm telling
No,
y'all.
no,
If
no,
people
no,
But Lord
are
Ninja,
don't.
but
scared,
No,
Lord
it don't.
Ninja,
No, it
people do
don't.
nobody,
not. When people, I'll say this: if they're
nobody's
not scared,
knocking
they
you for that.
jealous. They're jealous. They are jealous.
But we
I'm
if
gonna say
you
that
feel
right
like he's
now.
the
Nah,
greatest,
but
that's
nah,
fine. That's
right.
fine. That's no problem with
Nah,
that.
Wait, hold on. They
Brady
jealous.
killing.
I'm gonna say that they're jealous because they do not want to see him catch Michael Jordan. This is fact.
That's true.
I agree with
with
that.
that.
Lord Ninja, I do.
Okay,
I've said that
so
before
we
in the
agree
past. I
upon
agree.
something.
I agree with
Okay.
I
that.
agree with that.
I agree with that. I've said that before in the past.
Nah, but
They're
the problem
scared
with
of
you
they're
though,
scared of LeBron. LeBron is the only one with a real. I think he's closer than what people want to admit. But he's the only one with a real chance where you have to say he definitely passed Mike. Like
But the
another
one thing
championship.
Lamont that
He's
he has
clear.
to do, Lamont, he has to get another title this year because I do
don't
respect Magic's point of view is that to officially to be neck and neck with Michael Jordan, you do have to go back to back,
Nah, you
for
don't have
Los
to.
Angeles and
No,
win a
you
title.
don't.
No, you
But
don't have to.
here's my problem with that though, because Bill Russell, nobody ever said you got to do what Bill Russell did or better. Nobody ever said that. So why people want to switch the goalpost when Michael Jordan's 2.6?
Because you have to look at it when you have the basketball teams back then. Okay, you didn't have as many teams as back then. And then things were different. And so a lot of players, even if they're great, even if they go to championship, they're not going to go as many as I'm not to say like Kareem and Magic, they didn't go, but they're not as gonna win as many titles because Bill Russell had talent, Hall of Fame talent around him, which beat Jerry West and the Lakers.
That's
When
not a
they
good
started,
argument, though. That's not a good argument.
That's
They
not
all
a good
have Hall of
argument,
Fame
man.
talent. Almost every
Everybody have
championship
all
team
fame talent,
needs
but
Hall of Fame talent to win
but
championships.
they didn't have
Or
the teams back then,
when they win championships, they become
but
Hall
they
of
were
Fame
better.
talents. No,
What you ain't understanding is they were better.
look, at
That's
that
why
time
the
when
Celtics won.
look at that time
They
when
were
Bill
a
Russell
better
was playing. At that time when Bill Russell was playing, some of these guys weren't. Nobody was looking at them saying, "Oh, these are definite Hall of Fame players." When you win championships, you put your name into those categories. So you have to earn that. Like y'all act like they was labeled Hall of Famers before they started winning championships.
Right.
No,
I'm gonna tell
these
you,
guys
yeah.
earned championships. They won championships and put their names in the Hall of Fame conversation. So again, that's where I got to give them credit.
Exactly. I'm looking at it from an after viewpoint. I'm looking at it after viewpoint.
I know, but
Right,
then
but here's the thing, man.
that's
All
where the
that
bias is
talent,
kicking.
yeah, all that talent with Bill. Let me give you a fact about Bill Russell. When because people say, "Oh, he played with all this talent." Listen, Bill Russell won 5 MVPs. Did you know that the MVP used to be a player vote before 1970 something like that? It was before 1969-70 season. It was a player's vote. So Bill Russell won MVPs when all his peers around the league voted for him, even though he had all that talent. So that didn't matter. You have to win talent to win championship at the end of the day. Your talent, at the end of the day, your talent still speaks for yourself on the court. But you got the most talent in the world and still lose.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, like a lot of people don't give the team concept enough credit. Like when we saw this Brooklyn team get put together, everybody was just saying championship. They're going to get to the finals, and I'm like, hold on, this is still not a good team. Like they're good players, but it's still not a good team. They still have to be a good team, yeah.
Right. Even the 90s. If you look at the 90s, though, like let's be honest, it was not great teams in the 90s. To be fair, it really wasn't like all great players were spread out around the league.
Because they had more teams. That's why. They did
not have more teams.
No, they did not have more teams. Hold up. Okay.
But what I'm saying is compared to the 90s to compare to Bill Russell,
I'm saying any era. Okay,
That's
you
what
can
I
on
was
any
saying.
era. What team you had? Okay, how many Hall of Famers that was on Bulls team? Okay, what, like 3? Okay, well, the first 3 peat, whatever you had was 2 Hall of Famers. Scottie Pippen, Michael Jordan. You got teams now, but like even back in the day, in the 80s, you had like 3 or 4 Hall of Famers on one team. Or the 70s, or whatever the case may be. You had way more great teams. Especially in the 70s, because it was like, it wasn't like you had multiple teams winning the 70s. So it's like, you can't, 90s was like, I mean, it wasn't a lot of very great teams like that in the 90s, for real. Let's just be honest. Like,
that's true.
Like,
but again, and I don't hold that against Jordan because I still got Jordan as a GOAT, not because there were not a lot of great teams. I don't use that. I look at how he dominated the era. That wasn't really an era built for a player like Jordan, and he dominated it. I give him credit for that. And so, same way with Russell. I'm not going to hold Russell. I'm not going to hold it against him that there weren't a lot of teams in the league, or he, again, I have to look at what he did against whoever he played and just respect it because it's still high level basketball, whether you want to be biased about the competition or not. And then even the eras today, like when you look at the early 2000s with Kobe, that's probably one of the toughest eras of all time. He had to go through a gauntlet. And then what LeBron is dealing with now, LeBron's dealing with the so-called super team era where teams can do like what Brooklyn did. They can load up to go against a guy like LeBron James. Right. So he has his own battles that he has to face.
Right. You play 18 seasons. You competing on with legit 3 generations of great players. You know what I mean?
Hey, Jacory World, bro. I guess John Havlicek to go, and MJ can't fuck with John Havlicek because he ain't know what I'm talking about.
That's exactly. And like, come on,
Shut up, man. Y'all niggas be
hold on. Jacory Royal said, he says, nobody who lost 6 ships can't be neck to neck with Mike. So
that's not true.
But hold on, but Jacory Royal, do you know Jordan
is fucking crazy as hell.
Hold on one second.
LeBron James has played competition-wise had stronger competition. That's why the fuck he lost.
Here's the point. Jacory Royal. Here's the whole point right here.
Oh my God.
Jordan has been to the playoffs, I think 14 or 15 times. How come he's not?
Y'all niggas know it's 6-0.
Why is Jordan not 14-14 in for championships? Because he's been there a lot of times. He hasn't won every time he's been there. So why do you expect LeBron to be a champion every time he gets to the playoffs?
Right. And then it's like, if somebody's near number like a Tim Duncan or Kobe, y'all say, oh, they're nowhere near. It's nowhere near a debate or competition. Like, that's corny. I mean, Tim Duncan got 5 rings, have done like that done just as much in the league as anybody else. But but you put him next to Michael Jordan.
I mean, if anybody has done that, the closest person to winning a championship almost every year that they've been in the league is Bill Russell. He's the only one. He's came very close to doing that because he played 13 years and has 11 rings. And he has 11 rings. So he's had the most.
1 year he got hurt.
He's had the most success in the playoffs more than anybody because he's gotten there and actually won more. But you guys like Jacory Royal, you won't even give Bill Russell any respect. You might not even have him in your top 5. But you want to sit here and talk about Jordan being 6-0 in the finals, but Jordan's not 6-0 in the playoffs. The playoffs don't start with the finals.
Right.
Go talk to Jordan about them losses when he lost to the Pistons and the Celtics, when he lost to Penny and Shaq in 95. I mean, he has playoff losses. He's not perfect. He's failed.
Hey, if you want to talk about, if you want to talk about LeBron James losses, y'all got to put that more in context. The man lost every team he lost in the final was a dime.
But hold on, but Joe boy, you say we capping for 6 finals losses. So yeah, you act like getting to the finals. I give you credit for getting there, just like y'all give Iverson credit for getting there once. Just like I give Reggie Miller credit for getting there once. To get there, just to say that you got there is an accomplishment. Just to say you got there is an accomplishment. See, y'all diminish the trip there. To get to as many finals as LeBron has gotten to is a great accomplishment because you've never seen any other player other than Bill Russell do that. But see, y'all diminish it. Y'all only focus on the finals losses because that's the only real thing that you can use to separate MJ and Kobe. I mean LeBron and MJ, and then you try to use it as a negative. It's actually a positive, right? But again, 6 finals losses. Well, again, if you like I said, Jordan's not perfect in the playoffs. He's lost in the playoffs epically.
That man threw a pick, man.
Nigga, that's defensive holding, nigga.
Hold
That
on.
nigga grabbed the shit out of that nigga jersey, boy.
Hold on. Now he let go though. Oh, he hold. He did hold.
But yeah, that nigga
It
grabbed
was
the
like
shit out of that nigga jersey.
It's like hold.
It's a hold for sure.
But your boy, you got to come with a stronger argument.
Shit out of that
That was
nigga
a hold. That was a hold.
Hell yeah, he yanked the shit out of that nigga jersey,
That was a
boy.
hold.
Yeah, that was a hold.
Hey, hold on, y'all. We're gonna shut it down. Hey, we're gonna shut it down so everybody can get to watching these games because I know these games is on because I want to watch it too. And I gotta. I'm gonna ask y'all a question. I want to ask y'all a question. Should I live stream? Should I live stream my pro-am game today? I got a pro-am game in 3 hours. Should I live stream the game?
You got live streaming, bro.
All right.
Don't get
I think
killed.
I
Don't
might.
get killed. Don't
I
get
know.
hurt,
Hey, we play
might.
Gerald Henderson in them. I don't know if I might. I don't know. I got to think about it.
Yeah, bro, he's trying to bust your ass.
Hey, yo, Jay Harris is going to dunk on Mike.
Look at it like
It's for go Mike.
Look at it like this. The more content you put on your channel, bro, the more it's gonna grow. So, nigga, that's more content.
Yeah, fuck it.
I don't know.
Fuck it. No, I'm gonna put it up. I'm gonna live stream of the game. That means we play in about 2.5 hours. I'm about to get ready for it now, but yeah, I think I might have it just live stream it. Hopefully y'all can see it when I do it.
We going live tonight or just tomorrow? We're going live again tomorrow.
We probably won't go live again till Monday, bro.
We'll probably go live tonight, depending on how this game goes. If we get our ass bust, I might not go live.
He kept it real though.
Honest, bro. At least
He gonna dunk on Lamar.
Yeah, I can already know, man. Nah, it's not even Gerald Henderson. They got this other little dude. He played at Mississippi State. Dude is little too. He like 5'7", like 150 pounds. But this dude is lightning quick, and he don't miss no mid-range jumpers, man.
Hey, yo, you know what'd be funny? You know what'd be funny? Go Mike be there. Yeah, Lamar. Yeah, Lamar, you thought it was a game, man. Yeah, I'll be in tears. It's a snap.
Oh, Go Mike show up. I'm definitely checking Go Mike. That's an easy 30. I'm getting me 30 on him real easy.
If he was on there, you probably be a little bit worried because he's like, okay, he been lying this whole time.
It'd be like it'd be certain players when they check you, like, man, I know I got me one today. You get that little extra confidence. I'm gonna have that with Go Mike. We go live tonight. We go live tonight after the second playoff game, after the second game. So just check your notifications, man. I'm gonna go ahead and get ready for this game. Thanks for everybody hopping in the chat today, getting on these football picks. Lord Ninja, man, like I said, just come correct with the basketball takes, man. And you won't give me no ammunition to drop the ether on you. But hey, I appreciate you coming in because a lot of people wouldn't have came back in after a video like that, even though I didn't think it was too bad. It was funny to me.
Don't go over there talking my ticket. They over there talking about me.
Yeah, man, they cooked that nigga Lamar, man.
Stop it. No, Lord Ninja, a good dude, man.
Yeah, I fuck with him. I'm just saying.
He a good dude, man.
I don't hear that shit, nigga talking about. Oh, but you can't. Hey, you can send a message to Will for him. I heard he looking for me. I'm gonna pop up over there on this bitch ass one day.
Oh man,
that man Will was capping for Brooklyn Nets, dog. I'll fucking cry. He said something about
boy though, man.
Of course, Will.
Hey, I like it because man, I don't know what they be doing over there, but they be jinxing the shit out of
Hey, bro. Hey.
They gonna jinx LeBron into another championship. That's how they do
Will's a puppet, man. Of course, he gonna agree with them, man.
Yeah, that shit disgusting. He went against his own Knicks. That's how bad it was.
Y'all saw them capping for AI again yesterday.
That shit dead, man.
Yeah, y'all saw
Man,
that.
Hold on. Anybody who still dressed like AI does back in the 90s, fuck it, man. You might as well, man. Big hats, big shirt.
It's hard for me to go over there sometimes, dog. Like, you be having a bunch of goofy ass niggas on the panel, dog.
We gotta get you.
I be like, who is these niggas, man?
We gotta get them into the fitted clothes, man. We gotta say this is not the 90s no more. We gotta get some fitted hats, fitted tees,
long, big do rags, big chains.
Yeah, the big chains. Nah, this is the people. You know, nah, we ain't doing all that no more, man.
That's true.
They still putting systems. They still putting sound systems in the car.
I just almost heard you say it, nigga.
What?
You about to say big dick, nigga?
What? What?
What? Hey, listen,
yo, that was wild.
That nigga was about to say.
That's wild.
He was about to say it.
That's wild. That's wild.
Hey, LeBron, listen back.
No, I didn't hear that.
That's wild. That's wild.
That's why he had to check himself.
I'm drinking water. Hold up. I'm drinking water. I didn't even say what I said. Hold on. I didn't even pause.
Yes, you did.
This man anti.
Oh, it's anti, man.
I said
that was out of pocket anti.
This man be capping, man.
That was out of pocket anti, man. That was crazy.
Out of pocket, yo. Anti always thinking about.
Green Bay just lost, bro.
Oh my God.
Green Bay just lost.
Oh my God.
They just lost.
Let's go Brady.
How did you let him go there?
Go Brady.
I'm done. Hey, look, he not even celebrating. Tom Brady not even celebrating. Oh my God. He's cold-blooded.
I'm watching it right now.
Go Brady.
Let me
Tom
see.
Brady went straight to the that man Tom Brady went straight to the side.
Look. Trying to get off that topic real quick, huh?
Oh no, we can talk about it. Listen back.
Oh my God.
Let me see what's about to happen. Let me see the magic.
Oh my God.
Holy shit. I'm watching it. Holy shit.
Tom Brady to go, man.
Hey, Lamont, when you get out there, go back and listen, nigga. I'm telling you. When that nigga just said big chain and all that, way before he go, a nigga said big D. And then he changed it, nigga. Then he skipped, nigga. I saw what I heard.
I didn't skip. I didn't skip. Hold on. Everybody in the panel. What did y'all hear?
No, but anti. The only reason I don't think he's saying that because I think you was the only one that heard that. I don't think nobody else heard that.
Nigga, I be listening to this shit very closely, nigga. When we go back, listen.
Nobody even listening. Nobody even listening even said that. Come on,
you. Hey, okay, go back. I'm telling you, Lamar.
Ninja, did you hear anything like that?
Go back. You heard me? I'm telling you.
Did you hear anything what Anthony was talking about?
That nigga was about to say big. Did he froze? Did he say big chain?
That's some little suspect.
What a God! All right,
I'm legit drinking water, watching the game and shit. And I said big chain. And I said big chain. Come on, man. Come on, this man crazy, man. You know. What are you talking about? You go with the replay, man. Look at the chat. They say you sus.
Gotta replay it, nigga.
They say you sus right now.
I'm a whole man out here. I ain't what these niggas talking about, dog.
They say you sus.
Oh yeah, he about to get you.
I want to see if them Green Bay Packers respond.
Hey, let's go! Fuck wrong with you every time. Talking about TV 12, nigga. Yeah.
The game ain't over with yet.
The GOAT, nigga. I told you. Fuck Breeze. Noodle arm ass nigga. Hey,
I feel sorry for Drew Brees though.
Why would I don't understand what
I feel sorry for Drew Brees. He looked like he wants to cry.
That's horrible.
Sell the bag. Sell the bag. Every time they playing, sell the bag.
Hey, Tayshaun, bro. I saw you do. I saw the rest of that Will video. You killed that nigga shit.
Hey, cooked his ass. Hey, and I went back on that yesterday. Cooked his ass again. He ain't want no smoke.
Wait,
that boy King be getting his ass burnt the whole game, man. Brady on their ass.
Boy, they better change that shit up, nigga.
Man,
it's
look
over.
here, man.
It's over. They got to play comeback now. It's over, man.
Put some respect on the GOAT, man.
Who got ball they have? Who got ball first?
No, Green Bay getting the back. Green Bay getting the back.
You talking about the GOAT? Talking about Patrick Mahomes? Yeah.
Lord Ninja, you got cooked so
down.
many times, man. You
Calm
ain't
down.
talking, man.
Calm down.
Calm down.
Calm
That man been in the league for 3 years. He's projected to
calm
be a
down,
GOAT.
bro.
He projected, but he ain't it yet. He ain't that yet, man. Calm down.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Hey,
Nigga,
Pat
go ahead and
Mahomes.
set this cream down, dog.
Pat Mahomes probably got the best chance of overthrowing Brady, but right now, Brady got that shit.
Yo, Brady
real.
gets 7 rings. If Brady gets 7 rings, yo, he may be the most dominant.
Put some respect.
His athlete, he may
on my name.
like his athlete,
Well,
like he's
you
up
all
there
put
in
some
athletes of
respect
all
on my
time.
name.
He gets 7 rings.
I'm correct.
I put him over Michael Jordan if Tom Brady gets 7 rings. Since y'all want to do that,
How he got 2 losses? How?
Hey, you damn there. Hey, you probably gonna have to put him over
some
Jordan.
rings
LeBron
better
is the
than
greatest.
6.
Not Michael Jordan. He got 2 losses though, son.
Shut up.
Man,
Hey,
hey, 7 rings though.
Shit, he
losses,
got 7
though.
rings.
At 43? What quarterback you know playing in the league at 43?
Shit.
Hey,
Come on, man.
salute to the chat, man. Salute
I'ma
to
holler
everybody
at y'all
hopping
later.
in
I'm
today.
finna go back and listen, nigga. Hold up. Because I know I ain't tripping, bro.
It's suspect.
Hey,
I'ma holler at y'all niggas,
Tay-Chan,
bro.
I want you to
What up?
listen to what I don't know if you was here about 5 minutes ago when Anti just said, man. Had the whole panel fucking questioning
I swear to
everything.
God, bro. I swear. Hey, y'all niggas
I
go back. Go
I
back
ain't
and
hear that
listen
shit,
to this
man.
nigga. He
Just
gonna
hopped
skip.
on.
No,
Watch,
just
he
go
gonna
back
skip.
and listen to the last 10 minutes
Nigga
of the
gonna
stream
skip.
when Anti said to the King, man. Oh
That
my
nigga gonna
God.
skip. All right.
It was
I'm
kind of
on some
spicy.
such shit?
I'm going to
spicy. Yeah,
skip.
it was
Come on,
definitely
man.
kind of spicy.
I'll holler at y'all, boys, man.
Oh man.
Put some respect.
Come on.
Hey,
Out of pocket, man.
Boy, y'all different, man.
Hey, salute to everybody in the chat, man. We'll be back later. More sports and news, but it's FYI sports. Yeah, man,
All
we
right,
out.
catch you,
We
man.
out.
We out.
DJEroticMix.com